Needles? Man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog house. With your boys, Doug and Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews.
The originators. Man, we started this whole thing, man. Two Live Stews, YouTube.com, Two Live Stews, Facebook.com.
Stewart Media and Entertainment.
What up to the Qs? Shouts out to all of the Stewies in the Stew act.
Y'all know what time it is. We got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It's your boy, the Two Live Stews. He is Doug. I am Ryan. But together we make up the Two Live Stews. And this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Good morning to John Dingle. Good morning to Truck D. Good morning to Mo Palmer. And last but not least, an honorable mention to the great Truck D in the building.
Good morning, Truck D.
Good morning to all of y'all, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How you feeling today, sir?
Man, I'm fantastic, sir. How about you?
I too, sir, am doing absolutely stewtastic.
I mean, why wouldn't I be fantastic when my team is headed back to the Celebration Bowl for the third year in a row? Yes! Third year in a row or 3 out of 4 years? I think it might be 3 out of 4 years.
Your mic was going in and out. I was going to ask you, is that 3 or 4 years back to back?
It might be 3 out of 4 years,
Okay.
but it might be 3 years in a row. Shouts out. The first ball award on this beautiful Monday goes to my South Carolina State Bulldogs, who kicked Delaware State's ass to take us back to the Celebration Bowl. Yes, it's a celebration.
And I didn't watch the game, but I kept up with the score. It didn't really look like it was that competitive. It looked like you guys had a firm handle on the game from start to finish.
I'm telling you, man, we got the best coach in black college football, Coach Shedeur Sanders. You know, he was at Benedict College, he's got that program rolling. Benedict beat some PWI Division II schools past weekend. But Coach Barry is like a phenomenal coach. He's come in and he's just got us kicking, running on all cylinders.
Yeah,
and I want to treat as a picture of the Atlanta alumni.
You're not asking her for nothing else after the way you treated her this morning. I know you're not asking her for nothing.
There we go.
And look at that. She got it for you. You literally destroyed another meeting this morning where you were being unruly, doing what you want to do, and she still got your request for you the minute you asked. Unbelievable.
Tree, put it back up there one more time, Tree. This is the Atlanta alumni of South Carolina State University. We went up to a little small, well, it's not really a small bar, nice sized bar up in like Norcross, I think it was. And look how deep we show up, man.
Is that Big Perm over there with the burgundy t-shirt on, the gray beard, and the curls, the Jerry curl?
His name is actually Big Worm, not Big Perm. Yeah. And
is that him?
No, that's not him. That's not him.
No?
He's in South Carolina, man.
Well,
Big Perm lives
travel. Big Perm can travel.
No, but we have different. You might not notice because your team hadn't been winning a lot of championships lately. Different alumni chapters have their own alumni watch parties all over the country.
You sound stupid, man. How many championships has your team won? I mean, national championships has your team won? Don't go there with me.
We won one 2 years. We won one 2 years ago.
I said national championships.
I just said it, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the winner of the Celebration Bowl is the Black College National Championship.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
So shouts
Yeah,
out to the Bulldogs.
we've got 4 national championships. That means we ended up first overall in all of college football 4 different times. That's what I'm talking about.
I haven't seen that.
You don't have to see it. I'm telling you.
If
you ain't got to see it.
If you're new to the show, Ryan went to Georgia Tech.
Yes.
And,
yes. The Georgia Institute of Technology.
Yeah. So 1990 was the last time. I think we won probably 5 or 6 national championships since 1990. So at least 5 or 6.
Yeah, you keep on thinking. Yeah, you keep on thinking. We've won 4 in totality.
So we got, I think, like a 3-week break before we figure out before we figure out and we play against the SWAC champion. It's either going to be Jackson State or Kara's old school, Prairie View A&M. They play this weekend, and then there's like 2 weeks behind that, and then we'll see them in Atlanta, whoever the winner is out of the SWAC.
Who do you think makes for a better game? Is question A, and question B is, who do you think makes for a better party?
Well, this thing back and forth is personal between us and Jackson State at this point.
Okay.
I think we probably played Jackson State in Atlanta like for a kickoff classic or for the Celebration Bowl championship probably 5 times in the last 10 years. So if they fans travel, Jackson State people travel. Yes. I'm not too sure about Prairie View. You might not remember this. And, that's Kara's old school. Kara went to Prairie View for 2 years.
Kara went to Prairie View?
And she transferred to Tennessee State. You may not remember this. Do you remember like in maybe it was the mid-'80s, Prairie View went on like a 10-year run where they didn't win a football game. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
So they started to change, turn things around. They're a lot better program now. And, it don't matter. We're going to be here December 13th, ATL, at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We're going to show up and show out.
Yeah. Hey, man, shouts out to the South Carolina State University Bulldogs and their next opportunity to win another title in the ATL, man. Looking forward to the party for sure.
Yes, sir. Speaking of the party, I am having a party, which is tradition at this point, that Friday night, December 12th, in ATL at Josephine Lounge. I've got an early bird special for the Stewies, the people watching the show to come and party with the Bulldogs, okay, the old school Bulldogs, for $10. $10 till the end of today's show because I cut it off for everybody else. I did it yesterday. I'm going to cut it off at the end of the show. So go to partybulldogsparty.com. That's partybulldogsparty.com and get your $10 ticket and come hang out with the Stews. Come hang out with the South Carolina State faithful. It's going to be a great, great night. And the next day, we're going to kick much ass on the football field. Partybulldogsparty.com.
Well, we know what you did with your weekend, man. Let me show you what I did with mine. What does this mean right here, man? What does this mean? Huh?
They won a national championship as well.
They won a title, man. That is the Concord Fire 2015 champions of the U15 league, sir, or the U12 league. Shouts out to Woogie, my baby Morgan, man, and her teammates for getting it done this season. Yes.
So my niece is right there to the far left. If you're facing the picture to the far left with the
yes,
the big jewelry on, the big gold medal.
Yes.
Oh, that's great, man. Congrats to her. Congrats to her and the team, sir.
Got a story that is not the best story to tell, but I'm 100% transparent here, so I'm gonna tell the story. They lose. I'm sorry. They're down 1-0 the majority of the game. The team scored a goal against them in the first 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. So they go about 50 minutes without scoring, and there's another minute or two left. They score a goal, and the game ends. And because it's a championship, they won't allow it to end in a tie. They have to shoot penalty kicks.
Mm-hmm.
The coach, and this is a buddy of mine here on the right side, Coach Marco, Trinidadian dude, one of the coolest dudes you ever meet. Mm-hmm. The coach immediately goes to Morgan and tells Morgan that she's got to go in this goal. He gives her the gold jersey to put the goal on to be the keeper during the penalty kicks. And for 10 minutes before the penalty kicks start, I'm on the sideline watching my daughter try to talk the coach out of making her play the keeper.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Stop. So she's not normally the goalkeeper?
She plays, there's 3 different goalkeepers.
Oh, okay.
And she kept in the first half, and they took her out and put her on the wing in the second half. But when they were going into overtime for penalty kicks, the coach immediately gives her the green jersey, like, we're going to put you in the goal.
Okay.
And she immediately starts talking to him about why she should not be in the goal.
Well, we'll come back to that. But I was thinking that out of the blue, whoever the goalkeeper was, y'all coach benched them to put Morgan in. That would have been very, very disrespectful if that were the case. But it wasn't like that, though.
In essence, that's what was happening. However,
if I'm that kid's parents, I got a real problem with that.
No. If you're that kid's parents, you understand that you don't want your 11 or 12-year-old daughter in that goal for penalty kicks to win a championship. You don't want that pressure on your kid.
Right. That's true also, because
if
you
Morgan
give up the goal,
Morgan stood on business for 15 minutes talking to the coach about why it should not be her.
I mean, but you didn't pull it to the side. Like, that's when this family steps up in these situations.
Yeah. I did pull her to the side. However, she did not give a damn about me talking to her on the side. No, she's like, hey, Dad, I'm talking to Coach here real quick. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
She talks like that too, man.
Give me a minute. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, Coach, what I'm saying is I don't want to let the team down, which is what she kept saying. I don't want it to be me letting the team down.
So ultimately it worked out because they won the championship, right?
Ultimately it worked out because there's a rule that the keeper that ended the game, which was not Morgan because they put her at striker in the second half, the keeper that ends the game has to be the keeper that goes in the goal, or the next keeper that was going to be next would go in the goal. So Morgan couldn't keep after all.
So did she score any did she hit any goals in the penalty? Or not the penalty in the playoff or whatever?
The coach set the because you have 5 people kicking penalties and 3 extras. When Morgan was expected to be in the goal, the coach didn't have her in the lineup to take the kicks. So she ended up not having to kick. They end up leaving Millie in the goal. Millie blocked 2 kicks. We made all 3. So we win the national title.
So she didn't get to kick a goal? She didn't get to be the goalie?
She didn't get to kick a goal or be a goalie. And trust me, she was absolutely fine with this.
Okay then. Congrats, Morgie!
So the whole way home, we talked about why she should not have done what she did, and how we step up to the challenge when there is a challenge, and how we want to be the one to help determine if we're going to win or lose, and how if you would have played the goalie position and they would have still won the game, you would not have been a failure. It's just part of the game. It was all okay. I went from that. Morgan played for the title, and so did Mason. And look at this. Mason won a title too.
Wow. Nephew.
Yeah.
That's
so great weekend over here, man. And then we went from that to rushing home to be a part of Friendsgiving, which is another story I'll tell you about a little bit later.
All right. Shouts out to WGPR 107.5 in Detroit. Good morning or good afternoon whenever you're watching this show. Hey, listen, just an early announcement. No show on Thursday. So today is offering time. It's offering time, man. You can donate to the show. We would appreciate it. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, you see a dollar symbol. Click on that. You can donate to the show. Same thing if you're watching a replay. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right, and there's a heart symbol. Click on that, and you can donate to the show as well. When we get back from the break, man.
Before you throw us into the break, today's breaks will be a little special as we will be doing Stu's classics during today's breaks, and we think you guys are going to enjoy it.
So, classic call. It was kind of like an all-star call-in. This might be the best call that we ever did with one of our bits or guests or whatever you want to say it. It was an all-star call-in of all of the Stew's friends over the years calling in to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Classic stuff. You don't want to go anywhere. Trust me on this, all right?
And after the classic stuff, when we return, someone got a chance to be the starter in Cleveland, and he did an outstanding job, in my humble opinion.
But not when we get back. We talk about the Falcons and Penix and all of that.
Oh, the rundown I have said that we were talking about, but it's okay. You guys,
it's okay.
You guys do what you do, man.
So when we get back from the break, Falcons win, Penix done, a ton of stuff. Ballers and busters, it's going to be crazy today. Stay tuned. All right?
I mean,
Don't go away.
The holiday season is here. We kind of wanted to get everybody in the mood as everybody goes off to, Thanksgiving dinners and getting into the holiday spirit. So let's go ahead and start the ball off rolling, man. Let's talk to my nephew, man. And this is great because we haven't talked to him in a while. But little Jorge joins the Two Live Stews.
Ooh, Uncle Doug.
Little Jorge.
Uncle Doug. Ooh, Uncle
Jorge!
How are you?
I'm fantastic, Jorge. How you doing?
I'm good. Who's got this?
Jorge, you wanted to call and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, see, I did. Okay, so I remember now. Uncle Doug?
Yes.
I won't be able to attend Thanksgiving with you.
Why?
Because you're not invited to my house, little bastard.
So, I'm going to kill you. So I'm in Virginia.
You're in Virginia.
See, with my homie Michael Vick.
Your homie Michael Vick.
See, he needed support, and
Right.
he gave me a call. I said, okay.
And it's ironic you said that Michael Vick needed some support because your papa, a guy
kids.
called him from the penitentiary and he wouldn't answer the call.
See,
Don't follow
funny
in
he
his
brings
footsteps.
that up because I answered the phone. It's Michael Vick, a man who was formerly worth $130 million.
Right.
Pick up the phone, dummy.
Right.
You
You
dumb.
might get some money.
Right.
I don't want no money from the convicted felon.
Hey,
So, Uncle Doug,
yes.
I hear you're smoking a turkey.
No, real
Yes.
quick. Jorge, real quick.
Yes.
Doug's not smoking a turkey. I don't talk to you, kid. Never mind. I'm doing the turkey jerk.
Wait, Uncle Doug, you're not smoking the turkey?
Yeah, I am actually.
You are? Okay. What do you-
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, your Papa Ryan is smoking the turkey. Jorge.
See.
Yeah.
Do the world a favor.
Yes.
Go buy a turkey. You don't know what he's going to do to you.
Right. I've got that advice already from a couple of people.
I've heard from an unknown source named my mom
Yeah.
that he does apply chloroform and rags to turkeys.
What?
Just saying, she would never, ever lay down with a man of his caliber.
Right.
But apparently she did once.
Right.
It was his fault.
Real quick, Jorge, we weren't laying down when I did it to your mom. We were standing up.
Hey, Jorge,
Okay,
man.
you admit to being my papa.
No, I was the caboose. I was number 7, so it couldn't be me.
Hey, Jorge, you wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Let's move on.
See, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, from me, Ryan Stewart's son.
Thank you. That's what Jorge.
Welcome back to you boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of the Stews. And this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world.
Good morning.
Shout
Two
out to the
Live-
good folks at WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. We appreciate you guys.
All right, so Two Live Stews, YouTube.com, Two Live Stews Store.com, Two Live Stews, YouTube.com, and Two Live Stews Store.com. Thank you for joining your boys. That was my nephew, little Jorge. And I don't know, have you got that thing resolved, man? That whole issue? It's been a while.
It doesn't matter, man. I'm certain in today's climate that ICE has already got his ass, so it's okay. It's perfectly fine, man. Hey, man. I didn't give out any ballers in the last segment. I was busy talking about my weekend and Friendsgiving and my kids winning titles over the weekend. We never got to the throwback jersey, which we'll do a little bit later, but I never gave out a baller or a bust award. I want to give my first baller award to the season that the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets had, man. Congrats to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 2 weeks ago, a very disappointing loss that put us on a negative downward spiral, negative trajectory. We lost to NC State, and things were never going to be the same again. But last night, man, or sorry, Saturday night, we took a pretty tough loss, and excuse me, I get a little emotional when I think about the game. We took a real tough loss.
Take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time.
I appreciate it, man. We took a pretty tough loss, man, and the season that we could have had is no longer going to be a possibility, man. Let me fix that. Sorry about that.
Take your time. Take your time. That's okay.
We went into halftime down 28 points, and there was no doubt in my mind that if they scored 28 in the first half,
wait. Y'all went into halftime 28 points down? Well, goddamn. I didn't know it was like that. Shit. Tree, no, take me back. Give him back the stage, Tree. Hold on. This is
Baller award to the Yellow Jackets for an amazing season, and hopefully we can find a way to beat Georgia this week and really go out with a bang, even though we won't be a part of the ACC championship or going to Charlotte to play in the ACC championship, because
I have $5,000 on the Georgia Bulldogs. But we can settle for $10 bet. We can settle on a $10 bet, man. I'm just trying to recoup some of this money.
Ball award and an incredible season to the Yellow Jackets. Haynes King, who was one of the Heisman front runners, probably isn't the Heisman front runner anymore, but he didn't have his best game, his last game in the ATL. So shouts out to the Yellow Jackets, man, on an amazing season. Very
So man, this was
very
tough for you.
Very tough season, man.
I can see this was very tough for you, and I was just joking, but I was very serious about that bet, that wager. Speaking of which, by the way, we found the receipts about you owing me $10 for the whole back and forth.
Yep. We don't need to waste any of the people's time. You can send me the receipts, and I'll oblige.
I think we have a clip. We may have a clip. I guess we don't have the clip. So, I was joking about that, but I'm very serious about a new wager between y'all and Georgia. And listen, I'm a Georgia Tech fan and supporter, obviously because of you, because we live in Atlanta, right here in the heart of the city. I actually, we had so much stuff happen this weekend, it's hard to even get to. I did the mentorship chess program this past weekend on the campus of Georgia Tech. You know, we have an alliance with DK. The Delta Mu Bros have an alliance with DK, and so all of our functions and activities, a lot of times we do them at Georgia Tech. But I'm very serious about the bet, because remember I said to you earlier this year when y'all were undefeated, I was like, y'all undefeated, but y'all really don't look like an undefeated team. Y'all really don't look that tough.
Prior to this past weekend, we had the #1 ranked offense in the entire country, not just in MEAC or SIAC or CIAA, but in all conferences in football. So, we have the #1 offense.
So let me say this. I'm going to use this as an opportunity.
So whatever you thought you were about to say that was going to make my team look like they were not where they were supposed to be or doing what they're supposed to do, it's a goddamn lie. So listen, we were #1 prior to this particular game in all of offense and all of college football.
Right. Hold on. And listen, I don't want anybody to think that I'm taking shots at Georgia Tech.
Oh, no. They know what you're doing.
When y'all were in the winning streak, I kept saying, y'all look good, but y'all winning, y'all really don't. I don't think y'all really like that.
Right.
Like can contend for a national championship.
Right.
This goes back to a long time discussion or debate about stats and using your eyes. Right. You just said it. Hold on. You just said it just now. Oh, we were #1 in stats, this, that, and the other. Right. I used my eyes and watched them all year, and I was like, they're good, but I don't think they really one of the top teams.
Right.
I just used my eyes. That's all. That's the point I wanted to make. That's all, man.
Right. Well, no one gives a damn about your eyes. It doesn't matter at all, and it has nothing to do with sports. It has nothing to do with wins and losses. The number one offense in the country was us.
And where to get them? Where would the stat of being the number one offense in the country? Where to get you?
Right. So again, shouts out in the Baller Award to the Yellow Jackets, and right now Vegas has given us 14 points versus the Bulldogs. So if you give me 21, I'll take that bet all day long. As a matter of fact, I'll take
this
100.
Your squad.
I'll take
By the way, if you're new to the show, Ryan played for Georgia Tech.
I'll take $100 to your $50 if you give me 21 points.
Ryan played for Georgia Tech. Can I guess the jersey you got on right now, man? Can I guess?
Yes, you can guess, man.
I mean, so many great North Carolina players, but the first one you have to guess, obviously, is Michael Jordan. It's got to be Jordan, right?
Then give me the second one. It's not going to be Jordan.
Ooh,
I have him.
Phil Ford.
Damn.
James Worthy. Sam Perkins. Oh, that's Worthy. I got it. That's Worthy.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job,
man.
Shouts out in the Baller Award goes to none other than Mr. Shedeur Sanders. Or did you want to talk about the Falcons first?
Yeah, the Falcons. The Falcons go and get a big win, 24-10 over the in-division rival, the New Orleans Saints. Ball award to them.
All right. Is that enough talking about them freaking bums? Can we talk about Shedeur now?
It's funny. We didn't even talk about that, but that's what I was going to kind of say. Like, it's really not a lot to talk about with the Falcons right now at this point because they ain't going to do nothing. They're not going to any playoffs or anything like that. The quarterback's done for the year. He might be ready in August. I don't even know if he's going to be the same player ever again. It's not really exciting to talk anything about the Falcons right now, man.
Which is why I didn't want to lead with it in the first segment on our show.
But we have a response. We're in Atlanta.
No, we're national, sir. We don't have a responsibility to Atlanta at all. And no other news network, whether they're in Atlanta or not, are leading with the Falcons beating the freaking Saints. I mean, who really cares?
Wow.
They hadn't won a game in a month and a half, and
Wow.
you want to lead the show with it. Okay. All right.
They got some good play. James Pierce Jr. had a sack and a half. Gonzalez, the kicker. We've had a lot of kicker issues over the last couple of years. If you're new to the show, we live in Atlanta. We're based in Atlanta. We've been here for over 30 years each. The kicker, Gonzalez, kicked the 54-yard field goal, which is positive with all of the kicker issues that we've had. Kirk Cousins, to his credit, threw 2 touchdown passes. We beat the in-division rival, the New Orleans Saints. Ball award to the Atlanta Falcons. Now we can move on.
Yep. Very happy the Falcons are out of a 5-game win streak, but a whole lot more excited about what I saw out of Shedeur Sanders on yesterday versus my Las Vegas Raiders. Shedeur got out there in his first start in his National Football League career and found a way to get his team over the hump and to get a victory, which is something that the Cleveland Browns don't do often, and it's something that no quarterback for the Cleveland Browns have done as their first time starting since like 1999. Mm-hmm. So shouts out to Shedeur Sanders, man. Outstanding outcome, outstanding game, and they found a way to win, and he played good in the game. Give me your thoughts on what you saw from Shedeur, sir.
He played solid. Didn't play phenomenal, but the people that don't like him are pointing out all of the, I guess you could call them negatives in this conversation. He didn't throw for 300 yards. He didn't throw 3 touchdowns. He did have the interception where I think they ran a zone blitz on him, so it fooled him a little bit. Dude from the defensive end position dropped off in coverage. Bottom line, I'll say this, man. That's the first win, and I think we have a graphic on it as well. That's the first win by a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns in their first game in the last 18 quarterbacks to do it for the Cleveland Browns. I think we actually have a graphic for that. And so he won, and I'll remind people that Peyton Manning was ass his first year. Troy Aikman was ass his first year. For this man to come in after all of the hostility he's receiving from Kevin Stefanski and the organization in general, I think it's a great, great, great start because guess what? If they would have lost, if he would have had a bad game, they would have been doing that today. That's what they would have been doing today. Absolutely.
Yeah, man, they can say whatever they want, but he came in there and was efficient and effective after having 4 practices with the starting team.
Mm-hmm.
4 practices with 2 padded practices, 2 walkthrough practices, 4 practices this week, his first opportunity to start, and he comes out and has a phenomenal outing. 11 for 20, 209 yards, touchdown and an interception, as you mentioned, 52-yard completion with the rookie running back, Isaiah Bond, who turned that thing into a touchdown, 66-yard screen pass that was beautiful. He did an outstanding job utilizing the players that were around him, making everybody shine. Wasn't afraid of the moment. Came out prior to the game, being interviewed, and was asked, what he thought. He was like, I'm what they've been waiting on. And he stood behind that statement. I was very proud of Shedeur. His dad was in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Shedeur Sanders, man, in prime time. I'm happy that they got it done.
Yep.
Had that young man lost that game, we never would have heard the end of it.
Listen, I'm not gonna go crazy and said that he looked like freaking Joe Montana out there, but you're exactly right. That's the big point. The big point is what would have happened if he didn't have a game yesterday like he had.
It would have been.
They would have been dragging him.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Stefanski after the game would not commit to who was going to be his starting quarterback this upcoming week.
Not only that, and it's probably my fault.
No.
Not only that.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The head coach, who is a 2-time coach of the year in the National Football League, would not commit to the quarterback for this upcoming week.
There's a clip, and I sent it to Tree after the fact, and I know it's not your fault that I forgot to bring it up. I sent it to her, I think, this morning or late last night. In the post-game locker room, after the game, Stefanski's giving out game balls, and he's going on and on. Myles Garrett got I'm gonna find
18,
the number.
He's got 18 sacks as of now, and they've got 6 more games to play, and the record is that the record's at 22.5.
This man gonna get 30 sacks this year, man.
This man's probably gonna get 30 sacks. He's had 9 sacks in his last 4 or 5 games. 9.
Hey man,
He had 3 yesterday.
Oh my Lord. Okay, but we'll get back to that later. In the post-game locker room, Stefanski's talking to the team. He's giving out game balls left and right. Game ball to so-and-so. Hey! Everybody's going crazy. Game ball to so-and-so. He says, oh yeah, and Shedeur had a good game too. Now, let's give a game ball like he 100% just skims past Shedeur in this guy's first start in the NFL and totally dismisses him.
There's 18 other quarterbacks that have started games as rookies for them since '99, and none of them have won their first outing, and he didn't even give them a game ball.
He didn't give him a game ball, right? But you really need to see the video of how he says
I saw it.
I saw it. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna try to bring that to the people watching the show,
but
because it's so obvious that he does not want to give this kid any love.
But the only people talking about Shedeur being a 5th-round draft pick, the only people talking about Shedeur being overlooked, the only people bothered by it is everybody except for Shedeur.
Right.
He hadn't said a word about it. He hadn't said a discouraging word about it.
Yeah.
And when he got behind the mic after getting his first victory, he only talked about doing the best he can to make the most of this opportunity and being happy and ready for the challenge. He's excited about being blessed to be in the National Football League. He ain't talking about none of the tomfoolery going on with the Browns.
Yeah. Good for him, man. Good for him. Very, very proud. All right, listen, we're going to go to a break. we get back from the break, we are going to talk a little bit about what's going on in Colorado. But before we go to the break
is going to be Classic Stews.
The break actually is Classic Stews. Remember the great Ozzie Guillen? At the time we were doing the show, he was the manager of the Chicago White Sox. And he used to frequently call the show. And here is Ozzie Guillen giving you some Thanksgiving love and some laughs. Don't go away.
Join the Two Live Stews on the Doghouse. Let's go ahead and let's talk to Ozzie Guillen, the manager of the Chicago White Sox. Ozzie!
What the Who the put me on the Oh, is it? Hey, Doc.
Yes, Ozzie, how you doing?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Ozzie. The language.
So, I can't just say happy Thanksgiving without, throwing out a joke because I'm a comedian, right?
Yeah, okay, Ozzie Guillen, manager of the Chicago White Sox. He always comes on, and for some reason he wants to tell jokes. Go ahead, let it roll.
See, okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, this is going to get you all of that started off right.
Okay.
Okay, a bear.
A bear.
All right, big grizzly bear, right?
Uh-huh.
Walks into a bar and says, I'll have a beer.
Okay.
And some of those peanuts. Bartender says, hey, why the big paws? Oh, feeling it.
Wait, that was the joke?
See, the big paws. Like bears got big paws, and he had a paw.
Right. Well, Ozzie, I was kind of looking forward to your penguin jokes, man. Ozzie.
I hate you.
What do you mean?
Who gives a about a penguin? It's Thanksgiving, dog. Everybody cares about bears on Thanksgiving.
All right. Well,
Ozzie,
what kind of country you from, man?
Speaking of a bird, Ozzie, did you know I was smoking a turkey tomorrow?
Oh, well, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Ozzie, go ahead and wish everybody, all of our listeners, a happy Thanksgiving on Sporting News Radio. Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving. Go smoke a penguin.
There it is. That's Ozzie Guillen right there.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ozzie!
The great Ozzie Newsome or facsimile thereof on the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. Welcome back, man. It's your boys, Doug and Ryan Stewart. Shouts out to the good folks at WGPR, Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network's in the building. We appreciate y'all. Good morning, y'all.
So, if you didn't know, you think Ozzie was Tony Montana or something like that, man. Shouts out to the great Ozzie Guillen. All right, so number 3 trending story. You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. The Colorado Buffaloes, man. Speaking of Shedeur and his daddy and everybody, man. That's an old picture. It's not your fault, Tree. Calm down. Calm down, Tree. Colorado Buffaloes got blown out this past weekend by Arizona State, man, 42-17. Here's the crazy part about it. If you didn't see the game, running back for Arizona State, Raleek Brown, rushed for 255 yards. Got a question for you, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience.
Question.
How can a defense whose one of his coaches is Warren Sapp let a running back rush for 255 yards on him in a college football game? How is that even possible? What are your thoughts?
It's a bad defensive play, man. If anybody runs for over 200 yards on anybody, it's a bad defensive play.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a bad defense. I mean, and Warren Sapp, as great as he was and the Hall of Famer that he is, he ain't putting on no uniform or a helmet to go out there and do nothing for the Colorado Buffaloes, man. All you can do is try to put them boys in a position to stop people, and they did not do that. Not just this past weekend, but they hadn't done that all year.
So it kind of takes me, the reason I set that question up to you like that, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience, over this year, man, I've come to the realization that they don't have as good as players as I thought they were getting, man. They don't, because I know that they're getting coached up. If you had to decide or pick which one you think was happening, they are getting coached up and they just don't have talent. Or do they have good talent but aren't getting coached up? You would think the first, right? They're getting coached up because everybody, they got all-stars on the coaching staff. They got Hall of Famers and these guys just are getting pushed around for the most part.
For the record, sir, I've shared my thoughts on why I think that this season is so disappointing for the Colorado Buffaloes. And I'm sure you don't want to.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Refresh our memory.
The head coach of every team
Mm-hmm.
is very important. And the head coach for the Colorado Buffaloes fought cancer for the last 6 months. He was not in Colorado where his team was.
Mm.
He was at his home fighting for his life with clots in his legs and his body, surgeries, and he was fighting cancer prior to the season.
Mm-hmm.
No spring ball, missed the bulk of summer workouts. You know, the architect of what goes on at that program was not there. Mm-hmm. And there's a high amount of people that are very excited that things aren't going good for Coach Prime and his team. But you can't overlook the fact that football was not a priority for him prior to the season.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't expect any team to be at top capacity or running fully functional without their head coach being there for months. It just doesn't work like that.
Got you. They had the lowest attendance number for this game than that they've had since Coach Prime has been there in Colorado. They only had 43,348 tickets purchased. They had 4 turnovers. Juju Lewis looked very indecisive. The rookie, well, he's not a rookie. The young quarterback at one point was the number 1 draft pick or number 1 high school rated player in the country. Commits to Colorado.
But you just said that you questioned the players that he brought in, even though you're now talking about the number 1 quarterback and that was brought in. I get it. I understand.
But
I understand.
When you say that, they don't even correlate. I'm making 2 separate statements. Why does it sound like you're taking this personal?
How can your 2 statements contradict each other and you're the person making them?
No,
that doesn't make any sense.
Just because you're a 5-star, just because somebody sitting in their basement ranks you as a 5-star player, my point is, just because somebody hold on. Can I finish my thought?
So this is
just because somebody ranks you a 5-star player or whatever recruiting service ranks you as a 5-star player, when you get there and you perform like a 2-star, it is what it is.
Right.
What I'm saying is, I thought these guys, based on their recruiting rating and everything, I thought these guys were like the top players, 4 and 5 stars before they got to Colorado. What I'm seeing is them getting pushed around. So they're not playing like they were projected. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just making a point. That's all.
I'll make a counterpoint to your point. Sometimes that happens in sports.
Right.
Sometimes that happens in rankings and ratings.
Right.
And the same thing has happened in Texas with the Manning kid. The same thing has happened in LSU with Nussmeier. The same thing has happened in
Absolutely.
I mean, but again,
the
ranking and the number is what allows a team to have a good recruiting class or bad recruiting class. And you keep trying to allude to the recruits being bad in Colorado. But they were rated high in Colorado.
Okay, man. I mean, I don't even know. We're not even disagreeing.
Right.
We're not disagreeing. And you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience.
We're not disagreeing, but we're saying 2 different things.
No, we're not. We're saying the same things.
Right. Yeah.
We're saying the exact same things. And I don't even know. It shouldn't even. I don't even feel like why we even having this discussion. Why does it sound like that we're going against each other? We're basically saying the same thing. You agree with me that sometimes guys that are 5 stars, they come and they play like 1 or 2 stars.
But Doug, 5 minutes
you miss
ago,
on guys.
Five minutes ago, you were begrudgingly talking about the recruiting class of said school.
Right, the recruiting class.
As if it wasn't a good recruiting class. And I keep trying to contradict, or I keep trying to correct you on that. The recruiting class was good.
I didn't say nothing about if the recruiting class wasn't good or not.
Right.
The recruiting class speaks for itself.
Yeah.
as far as what they're ranked in 4 or 5 stars or whatever.
And
okay, that speaks for itself. What I'm talking about is the output. Like,
Right.
are they producing at a 5-star level? And what I'm saying is, at Colorado, these 4 and 5 stars aren't producing as 4 and 5 stars. They're getting pushed around.
Yeah,
They got beat 42-17 at their home stadium. 43,000 people came. They're not playing like they were projected. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Doug, each rookie class that comes in isn't projected to really do a damn thing until their sophomore, junior year anyway. But you can't get over the fact that he's in Colorado and not at an HBCU where you want him to be or where you thought he should be. So every time he comes up, you begrudgingly talk about him in a negative way. He's not doing this. He's not doing that.
I didn't say anything about him. I'm talking about the players.
Yeah, no.
Stop throwing stakes. Stop with this Trumpian ways of yours.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
be up on a debate, so
Right.
you make up some other debate that nobody's even talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Real quick, man. I understand.
Carter, 06-7. Bring back
Right.
that last one, Tree. Colorado's class wasn't rated high. They finished 54th in recruiting a year ago.
Right.
There it is.
Okay.
They're not even ranked as high as I thought they were.
Right. It doesn't matter.
With what?
It
With
doesn't
what?
matter.
Go ahead, say it.
No, it doesn't matter. But
Tree,
again,
there was another one, Tree, you flashed up on the screen as well, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. They're ranked in 70th currently for 2026.
right.
That's the next part of this whole equation as well.
Yeah.
If they were winning, if they were going to bowl games, I'm just saying facts. All I'm doing is regurgitating facts.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't even know why this.
I'm not even going to talk with you.
Like you. Hold on. You making it sound like I'm against.
I asked to ask you a question. You said go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm not even going to ask you where your recruiting class was ranked for South Carolina State. I'm not going to do that.
They don't really.
I'm not.
They don't,
Hold on. I'm not even going to ask you where your recruiting class was recruited or was ranked in South Carolina State. But what I will ask you is, when you look at your starting roster of players that played versus Delaware State this past weekend, how many of them are freshmen and sophomores? That's all I'm going to ask you.
We got a couple. But go ahead.
You got a couple out of what? 25?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I want you to look at everybody's class that played in games this past weekend in the world of college football in every conference. Look at everybody's class. Look at everybody that played, and tell me on one hand, maybe more than one, how many freshmen were on the field? And if they were on the field, how many of them were impact players?
Probably not a lot. I mean, that's something we have to do research on.
But in Colorado, they should all be on the field, right?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, but you're alluding to that. Your conversation stacks up to say that, whether you're saying it or not. Right. I know. I don't make any sense. I know my ways are Trumpian, but
you don't make any sense at all. I don't even understand what you're trying to say or what you're trying to explain.
I know you don't understand.
What does that have to do with Colorado having a lot of hype, getting a lot of good players, even though they're not in the top 10? What does that have to do with them not living up to expectations? That's all I'm saying. They are not living up to expectations. Would you agree with that?
There's no freshman class that's living up to expectations because they aren't on the field. They're not on the field.
Well,
they're not on the field, Doug. The freshman is on the field because Prime had a hard time finding a quarterback. So he went to his 4th quarterback in hopes to get him ready for the future. But the freshman class this year or last year for everybody's college team are not on the field.
You keep saying freshman. This is a second class. This is a second year at Colorado, man.
Right.
Is this his second or third? This might even be his 3rd year.
It's his 3rd year.
Yeah. So he's had 3 classes. He's recruited 3 classes. The first class that he recruited are juniors.
Right. Yeah.
I thought those kids that he recruited 3 years ago would be making a bigger impact in college football.
But you have
Clearly,
not
they're
been speaking of those guys from 3 years ago. You've been being discouraging
I'm
about
talking about his
these
players.
guys.
No,
Right.
I'm talking about his players. I never brought up anything about his freshman class, this, that, and the other. You brought that up.
Doug, that's a lie.
He's
And we all
got
just
three-
heard you.
he's
We
got-
heard you talking about them, and that's why I brought these things up.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying what I'm
Hold on.
saying.
You used the word freshman. I
Right.
kept saying younger guys, meaning not seniors. He's
Right.
recruited 3 classes. These 3 classes, I expected more from him, and I believe most college football fans thought
Right.
at this point, 3 years at Colorado, they would
Right.
look better on the field. They would
Yep.
not be getting pushed around. They would
Yep.
not be getting their ass kicked at home 42 to something. That's
Right.
all. I'm a
Right.
Coach Prime fam. Stop
Yeah.
trying to dilute the water and with your
Yeah.
Trumpian ways.
Yeah.
I'm pointing out
You-
facts. That's all.
You need to get over him leaving your beloved HBCUs to do what's best for him and his family. You got to get over it. You gotta let it go. Every chance you get to take a stab, you take a stab, and you gotta let it go.
No,
That's all.
you need to let it
Right.
go. The only person between me and
How
you
many
that brings
freshmen
up
played versus Delaware
HBCUs
State?
and Jackson State.
How many
or
freshmen
anything
played
like
in the
that,
game versus? How many
the
freshmen
only-
played in the game versus Delaware State?
The only
After
person
Cyclone State.
the only person between me and you that brings up
Right.
Jackson State and Dion is you. You.
And I do it for a reason.
Because you're trying to
Yeah.
paint a picture.
Right.
You're trying to throw stakes.
I
You
am
are a
painting-
stake thrower.
I am painting a
You're a
picture.
stake thrower.
I am
That's what
painting a
you are.
picture.
That's what you are, a snake thrower. You're a snake thrower.
You can stop being butthurt over Deion Sanders making a decision to go someplace else. You can stop.
Yeah.
You can stop. It's okay.
Hey, thank you for joining your boys, the 2 Live Steves.
Bookie hurts. You can stop.
Hey, shouts out to our boy Pee Wee Shine, our homeboy Pee Wee Shine, a.k.a. BMX. Check out his music on Spotify and Apple Music. He sent me a couple of tracks that we're going to get on the show at some point down the road. Pee Wee is killing them, man. He is absolutely
he's on
killing them.
fire.
Shouts out to him. Ball
Y'all check his
Award
music out.
to our high school, the Berkeley Stags. We got to discuss that as well, man. We beat the dog shit out of Myrtle Beach this past weekend. Was it 60 or 70 something to 10?
It was supposed to be a tough game. The word on the street was it was supposed to be a really tough game, and it wasn't.
Yes, so we went and we beat the dog doodle once again out of Myrtle Beach. I think the score was 60-something to 14. We head to the lower state championship, taking on the Irmo. I think Irmo or Hornets or something like that. I think Irmo or Hornets.
I think you may be right.
Columbia.
I think they are the Hornets.
And the winner of that game goes to state championship.
We can only be one place on Friday at a time, but is that a game you're trying to make?
That's what I was going to discuss with you. So we're playing golf Friday in the first annual Stews Classic in Santee, South Carolina with right now, I think it's 30 dudes.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited about it.
So we tee off at we're going to tee off at 10, right?
That's right.
So that puts us
let's
at
say 5. Let's just say 5.
What do you mean?
We're done at 5. Let's just say the long side of golf could be 5 hours. More than likely, it won't take us 5, but let's just say 5.
So that puts us at 3 o'clock. We're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna give out some trophies or whatever. We're gonna fraternize. Instead of going back to Moco, should we head straight to Columbia for this game?
We can't go back to Moco and then go to Irmo
because Moco is the other way. Our hometown, Monk's Corner, aka Moco, is in the other direction. I think we have to leave straight from the golf course and head to Columbia, man.
You've also mentioned having a party Friday in Moco where the class of 85 through 93, I think you said, was going to be there. So then we can still do that, but it would have to be after the game when we come back from beating the Irmo's tail.
Right, yeah. So we can still do the party, or it's not really a party. It's just like a get-together we're planning that Friday night. So we head back from Columbia, where Irmo is, and we head straight to the spot, and we have the little class or whatever at the crib, which means we're going to be gone from our mother all freaking day and night.
Well, that's why I'm going early this week, so I can spend time with her this week before Friday. Yeah, that's why I'm going early.
That's smart. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get these kids to leave tomorrow.
My intentions are to leave late tonight or first thing in the morning tomorrow. So I'll have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to spend with her.
So
because Friday we're golfing and we're going to see the Berkeley Stags kick some ass in Columbia.
So thumbs up. We're definitely doing that. We're definitely going to the game in Columbia, though.
I think we have to.
I think we have to. Wow. Go Stags. All right.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews and your Two Live Stews experience. It's the Arlewood Report. We'll get birthdays, we'll get a cruise update, we'll get a few stories and hear about her weekend as well as ours.
Arlie seemed like she was real out this weekend. Every time I look, turn on my social media, I saw her doing a video, man.
If you were to follow her page, she does videos often.
Yeah.
And the majority of them are not at her crib. She moves around. She's busy.
Yeah.
She's very, very busy.
So Arlewood coming up next. And also during this, not really a break.
Good morning to you, Melvin Eccles. Good morning, player.
For the Thanksgiving All-Star Call-In, the great Barack Obama joined us. And here you go.
Sporting News Radio. Let's go ahead and talk to, who do we got here? Barack Obama, President-elect, or facsimile there, joins us. Barack, how you doing?
How you guys doing?
We're doing great, Barack.
Is it? Who's that?
This is Doug Stewart.
Hey, Doug.
Yes.
How you doing?
Good, Barack.
I spoke to your brother a little while ago. You weren't there.
Right. I wasn't here. I was out of town that day.
Good to hear from you, President-elect Barack Obama.
I told you guys I'd keep in touch with you.
Right.
I wanted to send salutations out to you and to have a happy Thanksgiving.
Right. You too. You got a big challenge ahead of you, President-elect.
Well, that's what they think.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of speculation about what I'm capable of doing, what they think I'm going to do.
Right.
If I didn't think I could do this job, I wouldn't have ran.
Right. I hope so.
We're moving forward. I'd like to sign a stimulus package bill my first few days in.
Right.
But this week I'm eating turkey, kicking it with my boo, and my kids.
Right. Well, Barack, go ahead. Once again, wish everybody out there a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to all the people who voted me in office. You know I'm thankful for you. And be careful anyone frying turkeys.
Right.
You know how y'all do. Don't burn yourself up. Trying to be thankful.
There it is.
We love you, President-elect.
Thank you.
Barack Obama.
I'm so glad Barack called President-elect Barack Obama.
And let's talk to Yao Ming, center for the Houston Rockets.
Everybody was kung fu fighting, yeah. All the kids was fat.
Yao.
Oh, no.
Yao, how you doing, Yao?
I'm sorry, did you hear that?
Yao Ming, center for the Houston Rockets in the doghouse.
I heard someone singing my theme song.
Yeah, Yao, we're running out of time here. You wanted to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving?
Yeah, happy day off for you Americans.
Happy day off? You mean happy Thanksgiving?
No, you stinking Americans have nothing to be thankful for except one thing, that China doesn't wipe you off the map today.
All right, Yao, we're going to let you go.
Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, and in the middle is the lovely Arlewood in the building.
Arlie in the middle. Where's she at? In the middle. Arlie in the middle.
Oh, them vocals are back.
Hey,
I'm
Yao,
getting them back slowly but surely. They still sound a little, I don't have a lot of highs, so don't make me sing no good rock song. But if you want me to sing them low, you make it low with it.
hey, Arlie, how you doing? How was your weekend? Like I said before we went to the
I heard you talking
little
about me.
classic stew, that you were all over social media this weekend. Like, tell us about your weekend.
First of all, I want to say, we that to all them Who Dat fans out there, because we don't care who we beat. We want to win. But if we don't beat y'all, it's some problems.
See, this is why we got to talk about the Falcons, man. We're based in Atlanta, and Arlie is born and raised Atlanta Falcons fan, and there's a lot of people that still want to talk Falcons, man.
Let me say,
Nobody in the world
I'm not
let the
born and
Falcons
raised in
except
Atlanta,
us
but
this
I
morning, for the
grew up
record.
here. I'm
That's
just
right.
saying it is important. Y'all were like, oh, we don't need to talk about it. It went out excited. My son is a Saints fan, which, you know, it's a house divided because my ex-husband played for the Saints. So it's a house divided. course, I
Oh, that's
cheer
why.
for him.
Okay, definitely. I was thinking because of where he is, but no. I mean, the Saints paid that man's bills, and he saw jerseys and pictures and went to games that were Saints games. So it makes total sense for him to
Well,
be a Saints fan.
No. Because when he was born, his dad is with the Chiefs. But because we met in New Orleans, I don't know how my child became a Saints fan. Don't ask me how that happened, because he seems like he would have been a Chiefs fan because that's where he was born.
Who does Ernest rock with the most now? Who's his team? If you had to
That's
pick
a
one.
good question. I don't know.
So her ex-husband,
I had
Ernest
to ask his
Dixon.
current wife. Maybe she know. I don't know.
Ernest been married 3 times?
No, just twice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Me was one. I was the first, and you can't replicate the greatness. So he just got with some. We ain't gonna talk about that, honey. We ain't gonna talk
Shots
about
out. Speaking of what you did this weekend, and I didn't mention this. I went and kicked it with the Marietta Roswell alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. They had a big watch party last night at this spot in Marietta. What's the spot called? Real nice spot.
Shout out to the Deltas, the women of Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
I don't see the name, but anyway, it was great. It was a fundraiser. I think they said they made like 80 something grand. Like they were doing raffles and
The little people, the handful of people in that damn bar.
Well, it wasn't a handful of people now. It was a lot of people, but this is like their #1 fundraiser. And they sell raffle tickets and they do all these little contests and stuff. Yeah, I think they made like 90 grand. Shouts out to them.
You know, don't be hearing stuff, right? They probably said $9.
No. They definitely said 87,000, I believe.
If they made almost 100 grand, they need to do a damn fundraiser every weekend at a different bar.
Right. Yeah, it was
Golly.
great. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to them.
Well, I was busy. Ryan, your response to Doug, though, yeah, if you watch her, she ain't at her house. It just sounded real like I was just out here doing some drug deals or something. Y'all, I sing for a living and I travel.
Okay.
To do that. That's
so,
what happened.
So where did I say something wrong?
I'm just saying you were like, well, you mean it was just the tone. It felt real like.
Well, the tone was the Doug acting like you are barefoot and pregnant at the crib. Yeah, your house is the last place you ever are because you're always on the move doing something, which is all I was saying.
Ryan, you're absolutely right.
Let's let him win. The last place I saw you, Arlie, I think the last place I saw you was at Impact, right?
Yep, I went to church. Yeah. I drove back from Georgetown. I was in y'all's neck of the woods.
Oh, you were in Georgetown, South Carolina?
I was in Georgetown, South Carolina, singing to the people at Dibadoo Golf Club, Debado. I don't know. It's in Georgetown. It starts DEB something with a capital B. Y'all have probably played there. But anyway, it was a country club. Yeah. And my favorite human, everybody knows my favorite human is my son. He happened to be in town this weekend, and I came to the nighttime so I could get back and go to church with him. So I made it back in time for the 12 o'clock service.
Did the fiance come too, or just him?
No, just him. He came up to do something for work on Thursday, and he just stayed on through the weekend.
Okay.
I feel like I want to talk to this young lady. I almost feel like he's my nephew, and I need to talk to this young lady. You like her?
Absolutely.
You like her?
Well, let me say this. This is my first indicator that we were going to be okay, because we had a little moment. Her mom's an AKA, and she pledged Delta. So
okay, good.
She already smart.
Right.
She already real smart. So that was my first indicator that we were going to be all right.
Right.
And we had to go through that whole, it's been a year. My son's accident was actually a year ago on the 13th. And she was very present for that. Of course, I don't want them to have trauma bonded, but she was down, ready to squabble with some folks, squabble up, messing over my baby. So yep, she's cool people. Shout out to Micah. I think she found her dress. Oh, Lord, that's a whole, just help me, Jesus. Anyway, we have birthdays. Who's singing today? Because I can't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Shout out to all those people with birthdays out there in Stew Nation, anniversaries, bar mitzvahs. Anything you're celebrating, we're celebrating with you. Olympian Carmelita Jeter is 46 today. Vocalist from the original In Vogue and Lucy Pearl, Dawn Robinson is 60, y'all. In Vogue is 60. I feel some type of way.
I always mixed them out. Which one? Is Dawn the one that was sleeping in her car?
Yes.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Bless her.
But she
Happy
fine
birthday,
still
Dawn.
here. She fine as hell still in Lucy
Oh,
Pearl.
yeah. Absolutely.
And we learned that she wasn't the original person supposed to be in Lucy Pearl. It's supposed to be D'Angelo. Oh, your head itching, Ryan. You need some of that good. It's a new oil, Botana oil. You need to get some Botana oil.
Please keep on doing your report. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Y'all, super
You
producer.
got fleas or something, man?
Probably.
You're bald headed. You wouldn't know what it's like to have hair, a hair full of hair.
You know, your hair start growing back in, it itches. You ain't never shaved the wrong parts and stuff was itching, and people think you got crabs.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Never mind.
Oh Lord, super producer Terry Lewis of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis is 69. He almost 70.
Wow.
Damn.
I know we getting old. Former NFLer Jimmy Graham is 39. Did y'all know he played 1 year of college ball and then played 4 years of basketball? Did y'all know
Yes.
Jimmy Graham, tight end.
Tight end
for the
tight
Saints.
end. Ooh,
former of the Saints, and I think his last team.
He might have played with your ex-husband.
Oh no, he's too young.
No. He was after that.
I know he is fine.
He was a very good tight end, very good player.
He looked like he would be. Anyway, and the second Lionel of the Jeffersons, Damon Evans, is 76. The second Lionel is 76, y'all.
The bootleg Lionel. That was horrible. Bootleg Lionel was kind of corny. That was the thing about him. I don't know. He had a little corny air about himself.
He did.
And I know he was playing a character, but it's just I don't know.
A corny character.
Right.
Tomorrow, the great Robin Roberts will turn 66. Corrupt will turn 54. And Tom Joyner, shout out to the Bros, will be 77.
We love you, Tom.
77.
We love you, Tom.
I think that's where I first heard y'all. Weren't y'all on Tom Joyner?
Absolutely.
We were.
Every week for maybe 2 years. Maybe 2 years.
Thursday for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I was living in Carolina. Ernest was playing for the hot second for the Panthers. When I say hot second, and I messed up, y'all. Let me go back. Just cruise with the Stews. For those of you who are new to the show, thank you, audience, for that wonderful clap. For those of you who are new to the show, the Two Live Stews and Tree and Arlie and our crew, Stew Nation, will be cruising to the beautiful Bahamas February 6th through the 9th for our first, our inaugural big game cruise. Big game is a Super Bowl. We can't put that on that little flyer because we don't want to get sued. But it's the big game cruise. So you're going to wear your favorite jersey, which nobody's going to have an idea. After yesterday's football, nobody know who's going to Super Bowl. I can't believe Dallas won, Lord Jesus. But anyway,
we'll get to that in a little while.
I know we coming. So you were gonna have all kind of mixed match hodgepodge of jerseys, but we're all gonna be together celebrating the big game on the big water. If you're still interested, please reach out to me. We have met our deadline as of yesterday, but if you're still interested and they have still rooms, we can still make that happen. So never fear, Arlie is here. Now, to our stories.
Thank you, Arlie. You're doing great work.
Rest in power to Jelly Bean Johnson. Briefly, Jelly Bean Johnson was the first and only drummer for the time. Y'all remember that song 777? The drum pattern. He passed away suddenly on 2 days after his birthday last week on the 21st. So sending prayers to his family. He was an innovator of what became known as the Minneapolis sound. Prince, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, all of them were really good friends. Prince got on first and he put his friends of the time on, and he was a part of that group. Then he put, this group, Prince put a lot of people on. And so just praying for that. That was an unexpected death for them. He was still, in this music industry playing, he produced Janet Jackson, and just all kinds of, he's just a great musical innovator.
Wow. Rest in peace. It's ironic because we actually got some Morris in the Time audio we're going to play a little bit later, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, I love them. I love anything Prince. Okay, so my first story is, unfortunately and fortunately, because I never liked Todd in the first place, so let me just put it on out there. Todd and Candy have announced that they are getting divorced after 11 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ollie, why don't you like him? Is that what you're about to tell us now?
Well, I can't tell you. So I just felt like Todd came up. You know how we have women who, it's hard out here for a pimp as a woman. And Candy had her own. She wrote a lot. She she wrote a lot. And so she has her money comes from all of her writing. You get a lot more money writing than you do standing in front of a mic or a camera. Behind the scenes is where it's at. And she has a lot of writing credits and a lot of publishing credits. And so when Todd came in, it's some stuff that he did personally to a good friend of mine that I will not talk to business because that's her business to tell.
So in a nutshell, you think Todd was
on the come up.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And because he got on Dr. Oz one time talking about he didn't want to have sex with Candy because she had on a bonnet. Baby, any black man in the world, but girl, I didn't even see that bonnet. You had a bonnet, you had a head. Like they don't even know you even had a head.
I'm not a fan of the bonnets, but they ain't gonna slow me down.
I mean, hello. Or you got your hair. My best friend said I shouldn't tell his. It was funny. They will remain nameless. He was like, she could look like Kizzy, and I'm getting it. I don't care.
Candy fine as hell to me.
She is
real
and
fine
talented.
to me.
She's talented. She sounds like Atlanta though. So they're getting a divorce, and it's interesting that it was 11 years because 10-year mark is very important for a lot of things. You know, you consider a long-term marriage, so it impacts your financial and legal outcomes. A 10-year marriage gets your Social Security benefits. I don't know how that works for her because, you know, she's been an independent artist, but it's also, it leads to giving you more equitable asset distribution and longer alimony or palimony, whatever that might be. And so you got to hit that 10-year mark. So it's just interesting. And she probably filed. It says she decided. That's what her note says. After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made the decision to move forward with the divorce. So it could have been on her, but it's just the timing is real interesting.
Wow, that's not good.
So their
I
parents
hear that, Candy. Hang in there, girl.
They're co-parenting well. They had a birthday party for their son like 2 days after, or a day after she announced her divorce on the 21st. His birthday is on 22nd. So they were together, you know, celebrating their son Ace and his birthday. So praying that everything goes well, that he is not able to just gut her, because that's what happens when you're, you know, man or woman. I'm not want to get on y'all bad side with that.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah. Also did not know this until, of course, I saw it. Our boy Donald Glover, I always want to call him Danny, Childish Gambino, at his concert, mentioned and had a long little. He said, "Y'all, you know, voted for let me tell you what happened." He had a stroke, guys. Dude had a straight up stroke
during the show.
No, he's
okay.
Well, I'm sorry. He had the headache. He would have had it at the next show had he not gone on to the doctor. So he's in Houston, and he was in Louisiana, had a really, really bad headache, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what my mama told me. My mama's a doctor. She does not play one on TV. If you ever have a headache that's so bad that you cannot control it by medication, go to your nearest emergency room and tell them to drill a hole in your head. You are likely having drill a little small pinhole because you need to release the pressure that is building in your head. It's probably an aneurysm or something like that, which is in the stroke family. So, and most people just think, oh, it's a hit. My aunt died from one. She thought she just had a bad sinus infection that medicine wouldn't fix. Danny Glover's complaining of a headache. My line sister's mama, aneurysm, same thing. Like it's always is just excruciating headache.
Yeah, we had a cousin that passed away, and they think he had an aneurysm or a stroke, and he was like a vegetable for maybe a year and a half, 2 years, man.
A little over a year, close to 2 years.
Yeah. And he's not that much older. He wasn't that much older than us. Probably 7, 8 years older than us.
My god auntie had one in her 50s. I know people who've had them in their like they're in their 50s when it happened. You know, and you could be younger. Stomach aneurysms. You can have a blood rupture of some sort anywhere. But anyway,
they're saying that our cousins was so bad because when it happened to him, he was at his home, and of course he passed out. And he was by himself. So he didn't get to the hospital until later. And he'd been in his home for a while before he was found. So he was in a vegetable state for almost 2 years before he passed.
Your brain wasn't getting any oxygen. You're not going to have that. He went on to the house. He was in New Orleans. He was in Louisiana somewhere at a concert. Went to Houston and was like, okay, let me just go to the doctor. And they're like, sir, they did the whole scan. They're like, you've had a stroke. On top of that, he found that he had a hole in it, some kind of heart issue, a hole in his heart. So he has had 2 major surgeries, which is the reason he canceled his tour. He was about to do a world tour, and he had to cancel all that. So let me tell y'all, that is scary. He was like, and there is nothing. You don't realize that you only have one life to live until you almost lose that one. Like now, it's like, oh, I got a second chance at life because you almost lost the first one, and you ain't got but one, people. So live your best life out here. Live your best life. I want to also mention that Praz got 14 years.
Well, go ahead. You're going to tell us what happened. I heard the story, but I still haven't heard why.
Illegal campaign donations. He got some money from a billionaire. They call him Jolo. out of a Filipino millionaire, and apparently he funneled the money somehow to. I still don't quite understand how that gets me 15 years or 14 years.
That's why I'm asking you, because I've been hearing about this story, but I don't understand what he did to go to jail.
Well, he getting 14 of them. I'm gonna try to hopefully I'll go back and I'm gonna fine tune why it's on him, because it's a big deal. And they were trying to give him life. Wow. They were literally trying to give him life. They were like, it doesn't warrant life. His defense
attorney. Quick question.
Maybe 3 years.
Was this because the funds went to Obama that they were trying to be so harsh?
Maybe. It could, the book gets thrown at us for the simplest of things. This usually gets some kind of fine or maybe 3 years maximum. A lot of that with probation. He gets 14 years. And I'm almost positive it's because he's a black man. But so let me not just throw that out there. I know the harsh sentencing is that way. Why he's even getting sentenced in the first place, I do not understand.
Outstanding job, Arlie. We appreciate you.
I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the chat.
We love you too, Arlie. Peace out.
Thank you, Arlie. All right.
Go ahead. No, you need to do that. Yeah, you need to do that.
I need to do what?
The tease.
Oh, okay. All right. When we I keep wanting to call it a break, but the classic stew is from the Thanksgiving Christmas call. We've already talked to and let you heard the call from Jorge, Ozzie Guillen, Barack Obama. Guess who's next, man?
Who's next?
The great brother Babe from Beyond.
It's guaranteed to be a good one.
Wishing the listeners a happy Thanksgiving. Don't go away. Two Live Stews experience.
Brother Babe Ruth from Beyond wants to, say happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Brother Babe Ruth, what you got?
Ryan, Doug, hey, happy turkey, gobble, gobble, and all that good stuff. Today's the day, tomorrow's the day that the white man swindled the Indians over the old yard bird and some cornbread.
What? Brother Babe?
Tomorrow's the day that the white man swindled the Indians. We've been hood. You already know the story, baby. We won't get into the story. But happy Thanksgiving. And heard everybody talking about smoking turkeys. Babe Ruth ain't gonna smoke no turkey. He gonna be smoking something. He ain't gonna be no turkey.
All right. Well, you want to tell everybody happy Thanksgiving?
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving from Babe Ruth. Eat good, drink good, and be thankful that we got the new Barack Obama, new president in the White House, because Babe Ruth told you a long time ago and made it happen. Prophetic. Babe Ruth the prophet.
There it is, brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, yo, Bird.
Just make your paper. Any way you choose. But understand the rules. If you get caught, you lose.
You can move a stone. You can move a key. You can move a pound or two. You can move some speed. You can move some X. You can move some shroom tea. You can move anything you get your hands on. G. You can move some Hario. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh, there they go. Uh-oh, here we go.
How about that road win? Stayed resilient together like I told you we needed to, right? Stay resilient together, and we fought together. How about Gage's big punt return on special teams? How about Corey, every single time you're out there pinning those guys doing your job? Great job. Offense wasn't perfect. How about that big play by Sam at the end? IB, huge play. Q, huge play. Harold making a big play. And then another rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stone, Ron, so to make up those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. So I just took 2 quick notes based upon the video we just came back from, and you need to unblock your mute so people can hear you when you speak. I took 2 notes. The first note said, tight end Njoku is huge. Did you see him standing back in that video?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's the black guy that had no shirt on. His hair's like in a bun, his twister in a bun. He's huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's freaking enormous. The
Right.
guys standing around him weren't as big as he was, but he's a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing I said was, it is evident that those colonizers are going to do all they can to make sure that Shedeur Sanders is not bigger than the Cleveland Browns brand.
Reminds me so much of our situation.
No question.
Reminds us so much of our situation with our former radio station.
No question.
Yeah.
The guy that we sent in to go and try to get a sales job said while he was being interviewed, he brought up the stews so much how he could sell the stews that the person that was interviewing him told him, hey, man, what else do you have? The stews can't be bigger than the station. What else are you going to bring to the table?
Long story short for new people. Yeah.
And if you listen to Stefanski and if you've read the clippings and if you paid attention since the draft, they're doing all they can to humble that young man.
So two things, and you're watching Two Live Stews Experience. He said the way he said that so quick and so flippant, he said it because if he didn't say it, he would have got more heat. You understand what I'm saying? He really didn't want to do it, so he did the minimum just so nobody could say he didn't mention Shedeur.
Okay, you're right. He had to do something.
He had to say something about Shedeur. That's it. He had to say something about Shedeur, so he did the minimum of saying something about Shedeur. And the second thing, man, I'm not sure Dylan Gabriel not going to start this coming week. Like, why would we think Shedeur's going to start again?
Sir, it's funny because I told you I wrote down two notes.
I would put my money on Dylan Gabriel starting this coming week, even despite what Shedeur did this past weekend.
The third thing I said is if Dylan Gabriel comes out of the concussion protocol, he will be the Browns starting quarterback this upcoming weekend.
And it's tricky because technically, in most situations like this, Dylan Gabriel is supposed to be the starter.
Starter can't lose his job for injury. Starter can't lose his job for injury.
Starter can't lose their job for injury.
So
that's gonna be his excuse. But this ain't a normal situation.
Yep.
You've watched Dylan Gabriel play week in and week out. He's too small. He's too short. He can't see over the line.
Well,
He's
which is
very
why
average and mid and everything that he does.
Which is why they roll him out and waggle him a lot so he can get out of the pocket. He's more effective that way. But a pocket passer is Shedeur Sanders.
Give a definition of a waggle. I think that's football terminology.
Well, yeah, it's quarterback rollouts. Quarterback waggles are basically a rollout where he runs down the line of scrimmage and fakes a handoff and pirouettes the other way out and throws the ball, or he'll stay down the line just to get out of the pocket. So it's just a quarterback moving outside of the tackle box to be able to get his passes off.
Triple platinum bat Mike, if we can go back to that one. Triple platinum bat Mike. Stefanski can't handle more than one black quarterback. Apparently, he still counts Watson.
And if you listen to the announcers this past weekend, because I watched the entire game, had it up on the multi-view. We had guests at the crib. I had that game on the multi-view, but had the sound on that game. If you listen to the sound of that game, Deshaun Watson's career is not over in Cleveland.
Okay, exactly. And let me read this. I got one more comment. Sidney Action Jackson, the whole statement, the offense wasn't perfect, was a backhanded statement. Right before he mentioned Shedeur, the first thing he said about the offense, which Shedeur is running the offense, the offense wasn't perfect. What? Was that even necessary? It wasn't even necessary. So once again, I was at this big watch party last night for the Falcons. This place had, no lie, 50 TVs on the wall. So 48 of the TVs were on the Saints Falcons. Like 2 TVs were on the Browns. And whenever something happened in the Browns game, everybody reacted.
So they were watching the Browns game.
Most people were paying attention to the Browns game in Shedeur. Yeah.
I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be an interesting week to see what happens. Everyone knows that Thanksgiving weekend is a huge football week. People not working, people with their families, people around the table eating and watching football. So it's going to be very, very funny to see what the Browns decide to do when it comes to who their quarterback will be this upcoming weekend.
Boy, this is a drama, man. This is a soap opera.
Can I give out a couple of ball awards real quick, man, before you move into the next thing here?
Absolutely. What do we got? Last 48?
Shouts out to Dak Prescott. Threw for 354 yards, 2 touchdowns in the Cowboys comeback versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Sir, The Cowboys were down 21-0 to the Philadelphia Eagles at home. And Dak Prescott is now 19 or 20-0 when playing an NFC East rival at home. Shouts out to Dak Prescott, Ball Award for his performance and how he plays at home in Jerry's world.
Absolutely. I thought that game was over. I stopped paying attention. It was up, what, 21? You said 21-7 or 3?
What did I just say?
Yeah.
We had the Browns game on, one of the 4 games that was on. And, of course, Dallas was on. Falcons and Saints were on. But we did not have the sound on the Philly game because they were getting beat down. The Browns game was much more appealing to watch. But as I was watching all of the games and moving around the house with the guests, I said, wait a minute. The Philly game is a real game now.
Right.
And the Cowboys came back and won that damn game.
Hey, shouts out to everybody tuned in for the live show. Thank you for joining your boys, the 2 Live Stews. This is a Man Talk Monday, Ballers, Busters, Trending Topics. We will not do a show this Thursday, so we're turning today's show into offering time show. It's offering time. If you'd like to donate to the show, look to the bottom of the chat to the right. There's a dollar symbol. Click on that, and you can donate whatever you like, $1, $5, $50, or whatever. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right. There's a heart symbol. And you can click on that and donate after the fact. You might be noticing, if you're a regular to the show, that there's no top 5, and it's simply because my brother is scared. It's simply because he's scared for this comeback, this comeback of epic proportion to happen. So we postponed it till next week. We have to postpone it till next week.
Your comment is partially true. I am scared. And what I'm scared of is not what you're alluding to. My fear comes from having y'all cheat me because we aren't doing the show for 5 days. It's too much time for y'all to come up with some kind of bullshiggity. So now that I've said that, I would also like to say another Ball Award to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs posted one of the best fantasy/tracking games of the season. Huge yardage plus a 69-yard overtime run for the win over the New York Giants. His 145 more yards than expected were the best of the season, and let me tell you why it matters. This kind of explosive game-deciding performance shifts the momentum and reinforces his status as a top-tier running back. Sir, are you ready for this? Jahmyr Gibbs is straight up a touchdown machine. Through 43 games, Jahmyr Gibbs, the 23-year-old, has already scored 44 career touchdowns. Give him a round of applause, please. I'm not finished. That puts him behind only one player in terms of TDs scored before the age of 24.
Let me guess. Before the age of 24?
Before the age of 24.
I was going to say Barry, but Barry played 4 years in college. And so Barry didn't get 44 touchdowns in 2 games, in 2 years, I mean. Is it Barry Sanders?
Barry Sanders is the only player that has more.
I would have never guessed.
The great Barry Sanders, my former teammate, is the only player that has more. Barry Sanders has 47
Hey, can you get
before
Barry,
the age of 24.
Can you get Barry on the show, man?
I'm working on it. Barry Sanders, 47. Jahmyr Gibbs, 44. Randy Moss, 44. Emmitt Smith, 43. Jim Brown, 42. Gibbs doesn't turn 24 until the offseason, so he's probably going to obliterate this record.
So I'm glad you brought this up. 5'9", 199 pounds, they got him listed at. I don't remember. He was at Tech and left. He went through the portal to Alabama.
It's funny you mentioned this. How
y'all let that man go?
Not only was he at Tech and left, the majority of us was happy for him at the time when he decided to leave Tech and go to Alabama.
What do you mean?
We were happy for him. He was going to find and have more success there. He was going to get a bigger bag there. And we wanted what was best for him at the time. We weren't a bad team. We weren't a doormat, but his opportunities would probably be a little bit better and richer for him and his family had his explosiveness been someplace else.
I got to I'm gonna do a quick search and try to find it. Dog, he got to be in the 4.2 range. When he ran that long touchdown yesterday, the corner or the safety had the angle on him.
Had an angle.
Had the angle on him, and it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
I want to see what his 40 time was at the combine, man. I'm thinking 4.2 or something like that, sir.
To have your name mentioned with the legends that I mentioned, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Jim Brown, it's huge. There's a world where Jahmyr Gibbs tops everyone on that list. 2 months from now, he'll probably obliterate the record, as I mentioned. And when he does that, maybe he'll finally get some respect that he deserves. He gets respect now, but he'll be one of the best to do it before this year is over because he should easily have 50-plus touchdowns before he's 24 years old.
He got a second gear, man, that's just unbelievable.
He's fast. He's fast.
Somebody says Jahmyr Gibbs runs the 40 in 3.68 seconds. They were joking, but yeah.
No, I remember him. I think he was one of the backs. I'll check. I think he was one of the backs that did run at the combine, and he did put up a real explosive time. I'll check.
Yeah, but not 3.68. There's not a human being walking the face of the earth.
I thought you said 4 point.
No.
Okay.
This guy's saying he ran the 40 in 3.68 seconds. The guy says Jahmyr Gibbs must run the 40 in 3.68 seconds.
No.
Nah, that's not even Herschel Walker not even doing that. One last comment, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Tree, put the top 5 where we're at right now in the top 5 on the screen. Ryan immediately left from that conversation. If you're new to the show.
Hey, I got it.
Hold on. I'm doing something right now.
Before you finish that, let me put a cap on this. Before you finish that, or start with that. The official 40-yard dash time for Jahmyr Gibbs at the 2023 NFL Scouting Combine was 4.36.
36?
Yes, and allegedly he ran faster at his pro day at Alabama.
But you know what, man? They like they always used to say, game speed and clock speed are different.
Right. So in essence, if you put a dog behind him to run that 40 at the combine in Indianapolis, he'll run a 4.18.
Right. Exactly. He's faster than whatever you just said. He's definitely faster than that.
Whatever the clock says, he's probably faster than that.
Absolutely.
4.36, sir.
That's still fast as hell. I mean, that's super fast. Anything under 4.4 is super fast, but I believe he runs a lot faster than that in the game.
Okay.
Tree, put the meme back up, Tree. Let's make sure that we put a bow on this.
Yeah.
All right. If you're new to the show, we do a top 5 competition every week where we come up with a topic and we list our top 5 things for that topic. And we go back and forth week in, week out. We've done 50 weeks or 48 weeks. And it comes down to this. Ryan's scared. I proposed that let's do it today. The cutoff still would have been Wednesday at 6 p.m. We would have tallied the vote, taken screenshots then, but he didn't want to do it.
And he didn't reply. He didn't reply to no text yesterday.
There's only one nigga on here, Tree, and that's you, nigga.
We postponed it. We're gonna, do it Monday. We will do it Monday since we have a full week.
It's amazing how y'all let her be so mean and nasty to me. She can say whatever she wants to say to me, but when I say something to her, I'm the bad guy. She just openly, literally called me a racial epithet right in front of everybody, and nobody said a damn thing. It's fine. It's fine.
So we'll bring back the top 5 next week. And we're going to decide this thing once and for all.
Yeah. There was no way. There was no way in the world I was going to do a top 5 today to allow y'all 5 to 7 days to find a way out to cheat me. No way.
Hey, Tree, roll out trending story number 4 real quick. We can hit that real quick, and then we'll go to a break, and then we'll come back, and we'll get into the last 48, the biggest memes.
I really need y'all support next week on the top 5.
When we get back from the break, we'll get into the last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. But this was the last trending story that's out there. They're doing a Toy Story 5, sir. Okay? My question to you, and what the storyline is of Toy Story 4. How many of these have you seen? You've probably seen them all with Morgan's age, right?
Every single one. And the last one, Toy Story 4, I saw that one while the kids were at school by my damn self.
Okay, they're great movies. I think I probably saw the first 1 and 2 when Kara was that age where she wanted to see these.
I'm excited about 5 coming out. I'm excited.
Here's the storyline for Toy Story 5. The focus is on technology. In particular, what's the little handheld things that Miles and Mason already have with them? Notebooks. The story is focused on how notebooks are taking over the toy game. That's what the storyline is of Toy Story 5.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I have one question for you concerning Toy Story and toys in general.
Toy Story is a great franchise.
We're in the holidays. Christmas coming up soon. How often do you walk, or have you noticed that you go into Walmart or Target or something like that, and the toy section is minuscule?
Yeah,
I'm not sure that I don't think Toys R Us are still in business. I should have looked that up.
Big John B1. Come on, man. Don't. Anyway, sir, it's 2025, and you can click 3 buttons and have said toy dropped off at your doorstep for an extra $1.50 other than the cost.
Okay, so you're thinking it's because of Amazon. You're not thinking it's because kids don't want to play with toys. They rather play with their tablets than real physical toys.
Right. That's part 2. The Toys R Us is no longer, and everything can come to your house, and everything these kids do is on these tablets and on these TVs and these video games.
It's not a good sign. Hey, listen, shouts out to WGPR in the D, 107.5. Thank you for joining you, boys. We're going to go to this quasi-break thing we're doing today because we're playing the Classic Stews Rewind, and the last call-in, all-star call-in person was the great Gloria James, LeBron James' mama. Phenomenal. Or facsimile thereof. When we get back, we'll get into the last 48, and we'll get into these chat messages, man. Thank you for all of the chat messages.
All right, and to finish out all of the happy Thanksgiving wishes, Miss Gloria James, mother of LeBron James. Gloria James.
Two live stews, a couple Jive Time turkeys, and Thanksgiving, baby.
Gloria James joins the Two Live Stews. Why we got to be Jive Time turkeys?
It's Thanksgiving, baby.
Okay, all right.
Hey, I just want to go over a couple of things.
Okay.
First of all, y'all need to be thankful for my womb.
What do you mean?
And for me, for giving you the king.
You know what? Speaking of that, I'm a huge Knicks fan, Miss James. Thank you very much for bringing us LeBron, the king, because word on the street is in a couple of years, he'll be a Knick.
Yeah, y'all talking about baby last night. Knick fans, be thankful for me, shouting.
Talking to Gloria James with the Two Live Stews. Yeah, they gave him a king's welcome in New York.
So what you two gonna do for Thanksgiving?
Well, we're going to hang out, and Ryan's smoking a turkey.
I'm glad you asked, and I'm glad Doug said that. I'll be smoking a turkey. It's in a brine right now until tomorrow morning about 7, and then I'll smoke it for about 5 or 6 hours.
So, wait. What time y'all eat?
About 3:30, 4 o'clock.
You live over in the A, right?
Yeah, I live in the A.
I see you guys there.
You coming by?
Yeah, I'm going to come by. Now you Ryan, right?
Yes.
Can I just tell you, I watch First Take every day.
Thank you, Miss James.
And I only get to see you like every once in a while.
Right.
I really like you.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying there's a reason I'm going to come over.
Miss James, what do you mean?
I love you, Ryan.
Miss James, go ahead and thank everybody or wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Wait, hold on. I got some business here. You want me the king's daddy?
Say what?
Mama James, I'm keeping it real.
Everybody.
I'll leave my wife right now for you.
Baby. Happy Thanksgiving, suckers.
All right, Gloria James.
The great Gloria James, or facsimile thereof. With your boys, the Two Live Stews. Your story, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of your stews.
Sounds eerily like Geraldine from the Flip Wilson show. Before your time, before my time too.
Back in the day, I was the Leon Phelps of Sports Talk Radio.
Hey, welcome back to the show. So 2 things mentioned in them clips, I'm realizing.
You know who Leon Phelps was, right? Who was Leon Phelps?
The ladies' man.
Okay, I just wanted the people that know.
Great
that
movie.
Back in the day.
Phenomenal movie. 2 things I noticed in them old school clips, man. One, you just mentioned the Knicks. People forget there was a thing going around. The rumor was that LeBron was going to leave wherever he was at to go play for the Knicks. He didn't do that.
Yes, I remember that.
And the second thing is, 2 of the callers mentioned something about Barack coming into office. That's how long this has been. I think they were talking about his first term, as a matter of fact, not the second term. I think they were talking about the first term.
When they've mentioned president-elect, it was his first term.
Right.
Because remember, his second term was back-to-back. So he wasn't president-elect. He was a seated president when he got the second run.
I think you're right. All right, thank you for joining your folks on the Two Live Stews Experience. Pass the word. Do us a favor. Hit the share button. Share the show. Subscribe to the show. It's very, very important that we pass the word. We get the word out. As crazy as it seems, we've been back going on 2 years, and a lot of people don't know that we're back. Facebook and all these services want their money. They want their money. Thank you, Tree, for bringing that up. They want their money, so we got to do guerrilla marketing. So hit the share button, subscribe. We would definitely appreciate it.
Can I give out a couple more ball awards before I get to a couple of busters?
Before you do that,
Mahomes.
Before you do that, because Tree already put this up.
Right.
I am hosting a party for the Celebration Bowl Friday night, December 12th, in ATL at Josephine Lounge. Real sexy, nice place, big ass booths, sections, and all of that. Go to partybulldogsparty.com. And today only, matter of fact, not today only, until 12 noon today, you can get a ticket for how much, Dougie? $10. That's right. They're mad that I'm doing it. Studio audience is mad that I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Damn the studio audience. $10 until noon. Come party with the South Carolina State faithful.
I'm trying to talk sports and give our listeners fuel, and you just want to go ahead, man. Whatever y'all want to do.
Shut up.
You can't step on it. She already initiated this conversation by posting, flashing the flyer. We can't ignore that.
And her big ass cranium can just scream "shut up" and she can talk to me, but nobody else heard that. Nobody else heard that.
All right, go ahead, sir. What are you gonna do? We gotta get the last 48.
Shouts out in the ball award to Patrick Mahomes, threw for 352 yards in a win that the Chiefs had at home over the Colts. I had the Colts plus 2.5, and it didn't happen. Shouts out in the ball award to Hunter Henry, the tight end for the New England Patriots. He caught 115 yards worth of balls, including the touchdown in a 26-20 win over the Bengals that the Pats really needed. He's been a very, very productive tight end. And wide receiver Jackson Smith in Jigma. He recorded 167 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns in Week 12 for the Seattle Seahawks. Now he has a run of 7 straight games with plus 20 points on fantasy football. And I'm getting beat down in fantasy because I do not have a player that has no name that is doing what he is doing. Mm-hmm. For a player that no one knew what was going to be brought to the table for them to have 20-plus points in multiple games, it's mind-blowing.
Wait, did you make the playoffs? Or has it not been determined yet?
That won't be determined until tonight.
So basically what you're saying is, based on where you're at right now, you don't think you're going to make the playoffs. That's what it sounds like.
I didn't say anything about that. That's not what I'm saying, and that's not what I'm trying to say. No, you're trying to put words in my mouth to elude that I'm a loser, and that's I still got a fighting chance.
You're definitely not a loser. You part of the Stewart family. You definitely not no damn loser.
I still got a fighting chance.
Okay, all right, man. Keep fighting, sir. Last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group.
Yeah. Go jump off a bridge, loose neck. How about that?
What loose neck say?
It doesn't matter.
I stand with Tree. Right. The hashtag is taking off, man. It's taking the world by storm. I stand with Tree is the hashtag. Let's roll out these last 48 memes, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 or so hours.
Shut up, Rel, punk ass.
Why would you call Rel a punk ass?
Man, stay out of grown people business. Keep kicking your feet on the chair that you're sitting on.
Atlanta Falcons 3.0 from Darice Henney. Hear me out. Don't jump down my throat. But wouldn't it be crazy if the Falcons hired Prime and traded for Shedeur?
A, that's not gonna happen. And B, the Cleveland Browns would not part ways with Shedeur.
Okay, so your B, I'm totally striking off the record.
Okay.
I don't think they even like that ninja.
Yeah.
I think they would be happy to part with him, as a matter of fact, based on what I saw this weekend.
Yeah.
Now, yes, this probably won't happen, but that would be a great thing if Deion can coach. Deion is a Falcon all-time great. His son and the Falcon, well, let's back up. The Falcons need a quarterback because we've already talked about this Penix thing. He might not be the same. And Shedeur needs a home. I mean, it's brilliant if you ask me.
Other than, I don't see Arthur Blank hiring another colored man for a very long time.
Wow, when you say it like that, it sounds very harsh. But
well, and I'm a Blank supporter. I've said on this podcast and on this platform several times that he deserves a winner. He's trying to have a winner. He spends money for a winner, and he deserves it. Yeah, but no, Raheem Morris has set the brothers back when it comes to running this franchise for years to come.
If Arthur Blank wanted to sell some tickets, making Deion Sanders your head coach, and bringing his son to play quarterback for you, his black son to come play quarterback for you in this black town, they would sell tickets. They would sell out the what's the place called? Mercedes-Benz. They would sell out Mercedes-Benz for the next 20 years.
I'm not going to argue with that.
It's not going to happen.
No,
but we can dream.
Yep.
This would be. See, I like how they say. I like anarchy.
Keep on dreaming, ninjas. Keep on dreaming.
I like anarchy. This would be total anarchy if this situation played itself out. And that would, you know what else it would do? It would give white folks conniptions.
But in a city like Atlanta, that doesn't matter because, there's enough of us to fill the stadium up and buy the merchandise.
We overwhelm them, right?
Yep.
Right. But they hated Vic. Most likely Caucasian brothers. They hate Deion.
Oh, yeah.
They hate Penix. They wanted Kirk Cousins to play before Penix. Or they thought Kirk Cousins should have still been the starter. So that would just blow a lot of their heads off, which I love. I would love. Next one, Tree.
Okay. All right.
Next one, Tree.
Can I ask you a question while Tree pulls up the next one?
Mm-hmm.
No, she got it up. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Please.
Hey, man, I just thought this was, I'm nostalgic about a lot of things, man. The young people have no idea because nobody really talks about Andrew Toney anymore, man.
I agree. Why would they?
And from my memory, he was like hot for like a year, or not a year, maybe 2 or 3 years. His light was super, super bright.
Mm-hmm.
Where he was the knockdown, can't miss, microwave type player in the NBA, man. Happy, and they say he lives in Atlanta, but he's like
really?
a recluse. Yes. Yeah. This man lives in Atlanta, allegedly, and nobody, young people, Google, you probably can find a video on Andrew Toney, a highlight reel on Andrew Toney.
The Boston Strangler.
This man was an assassin. Happy birthday, 68th birthday to Andrew Toney.
That's awesome. Happy birthday, Mr. Toney. If you're in Atlanta, man, come spend some time with your boys. We'd really appreciate it.
Rest in peace to
Rodney Rogers.
Rodney Rogers. who passed away this past weekend. He had been in a car accident
I didn't know
years
that.
back.
I didn't know that.
Where he was paralyzed, and
Yes.
like, they're saying that from that is the cause of death some type of way. Rest in peace to Rodney Rogers. You know who I thought Rodney Rogers was going to be when he came out of college? Where was he at? Wake Forest?
Darryl Dawkins.
No, I thought he was going to be Barkley.
That's one in the same.
Darryl Dawkins. Yeah.
That's one in the same. But
But he
he
played power forward. He didn't play center like Darryl Dawkins.
Right.
So I always thought that dude, he was like the next coming of Charles Barkley. Not quite. Probably not close, but real good player, man. Rest in peace.
Yep. This is a good one right here. This may end up being an argument. Read it, and I got a comment I want to make. Read it, please read it. I got a comment I want to make.
Well, I mean, it's perm contest. Who wore it best? Who wore it best?
Snoop Doggy Dogg has some of the prettiest hair of any human in the freaking world. And I don't go around looking at men's hair that's pressed, but if I was to have a men's pressed hair contest, it would easily go to Snoop.
Al Sharpton don't even look the same anymore, man. And I guess that was 40 years ago.
He's 200 pounds less.
James Brown shit look real tight. I think that would have to go Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson was wearing weave the whole time, man.
Yeah, that is not Michael's hair. You're right. I agree. I think Prince's is real.
This is crazy. We commenting on men's hair. All right, let's move on past it. I think I would take Prince, man.
No, I've seen Snoop's blown out. I've seen Snoop's curled. I've seen Snoop straight down to the middle of his back. Give me Snoop.
Give me Prince. Arlie, who is an avid Prince fan.
I love him. It's either gonna be Prince or what's the little comedian's name at the bottom on the right? Who won't?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. Let me tell y'all, Cat's hair. I've seen him live, and his hair still be just flowing and swaying. Be some of stuck to him because he's sweating so hard. But it's stuff still be moving. It's all about the flowability.
All right, Tree.
One of those.
Tree, who you like?
Definitely Prince. It's giving body, honey. It's Farrah Fawcett. And speaking of hair and Prince and those people, Douglas, don't you have something to show the people?
Matter of fact, we got a clip from the great Morris Day in the Time, who Morris Day wore a nice perm himself, I believe.
No.
And they say Jelly Bean's name. They go, Jelly Bean. He go,
oh, I never caught that. The guy that just passed away.
Just passed away. They say Terry too. The guitar.
Thank you for being present, Doug. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ollie. Shouts
Ollie,
out to
for the record,
Morris Day in the Time.
your hair is flowing today too, girl. Like you just got it done. It looks good. It looks good.
Shouts out to the great Morris Day in the Time. That might be one of my top 5 songs of all time, man. I used to love that track. I had that on like the little cassette player back in the day.
There's another good one.
Last 48. Which debut album did you like the most?
Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu?
I don't even remember Mariah Carey's first album, to be honest with you. I'd have to go back and look at the singles.
She's made great music, and we're not knocking her at all. But Badu, when she hit the scene, she was special. And Lauryn Hill is one of the greatest artists ever.
Well, I mean, what publication was it that ranked Miseducation of Lauryn Hill as the greatest album of all time? Y'all remember? Tree, Ollie? There was a publication like
Rolling
maybe
Stone.
Time magazine. Rolling Stone? It was Rolling
Apple
Stone.
did something too where they made her #1. I don't know about Rolling Stone, but Apple for sure.
If you're a greenhorn watching this show, first of all, good for you. You're smart. If you're a young person watching this show and you've never heard the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, you definitely need to listen to that before you die. The whole thing from beginning to end. A lot of young people, man, they always wonder what's this fuss about Lauryn Hill about? Because she's still
she's special.
People still talk about her.
When she shows up close to on time, she's special.
She's very special. She's very special.
All right, everybody in WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM in Detroit, the Sports Rap Network, we appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you on Monday.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We appreciate you. Y'all be safe in those streets eating turkeys and penguins or whatever y'all going to eat this weekend.
Don't eat no damn penguin, man.
Well, that's what one of the previous callers said.
Although it does make a lot of sense, man. You know the reason why we eat turkeys, right?
No, tell me why.
Because they can't really get away. They can't really defend themselves. They're easy targets. Penguins in the same class, they're really easy targets if you think about it.
Well, they slide off that ice and get to the water. You're not going to get to them.
I wonder why we've never tried to commercialize penguin meat.
So Triple Platinum Batmite is a white guy, and he says Rolling Stone named What's Going On #1. All right, thank you, Triple Platinum Batmite. Appreciate you.
What's Going On by Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we were talking about albums.
Marvin Gaye.
Or Marvin
Not
Gaye.
Teddy.
I'm sorry, Marvin Gaye. Old school YNs.
Everybody that's checking out in Detroit, we appreciate y'all. Y'all can log on to Two Live Stews Facebook page, Two Live Stews YouTube to catch the rest of the show. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back next Monday bright and early. Looking forward to it. We'll miss you. Have a good weekend.
Hey, but your chat messages coming up next. It's the Two Live Stews Experience.
2 minutes trespass.
2 minute trespass. Don't go away.
If you are somebody who is impacted by the government shutdown that is threatening your SNAP benefits, here is one way that you can get access to free groceries that most people don't even know exist. Hi, my name is Beverly. I am a COO and your Chief Empowerment Officer. And the program is the Emergency Food Assistance Program through the USDA. All 50 states, including DC and Puerto Rico, have TFAP distribution programs happening right now. But most people have never even heard of it. The biggest thing is that this is not charity. This is the USDA redistributing American-grown food that has already been purchased from farmers. Once accepted into this program, you get monthly boxes that include meat, dairy, eggs, fresh produce, canned goods, rice, pasta, juice, peanut butter. It's basically a big box of essentials. And it's completely free if you qualify after application. Here's the thing about qualifying. The income limits are way higher than SNAP. You can make up to 300% of the poverty line. Once you're in, they'll send you these packages monthly, or they will direct you to distribution centers where you can pick them up monthly. And it doesn't compete with SNAP. So even when the government comes back online, whenever that will be, you can still keep the program as long as you meet the income requirements. Go to USDA.gov, or you can just use a search engine to find the Emergency Food Assistance Program. It'll let you click on your state, and it will tell you the distribution centers that are in your area. It walks you through how to apply so that you can get access to these resources now. And if you know any seniors who are struggling with food costs, definitely share this with them, because a lot of seniors qualify even if they are on Social Security and they don't even know. These programs are hidden in plain sight and funded by your tax dollars. Hopefully this will be a resource that has been beneficial to you and will help you get access to the groceries you need.
Thank y'all so much for choosing to hang out with the Two Live Stews this morning for your Thanksgiving Monday. We appreciate you. Shouts out to everybody that chose to hang out with the Two Live Stews Experience.
So in September 2017, Toys R Us filed for bankruptcy protection in the U.S. and Canada. And it goes on to talk about they're still in business with intellectual properties and stuff, but that's abroad. Go ahead.
I read not too long ago that Toys R Us was about to attempt making a comeback on a much smaller scale, but they are about to reopen stores.
Well, first of all, why would they do that? Because of everything you said before. Like,
I agree.
Amazon literally
has cut the nuts out of everybody, man. People don't even go to the mall. When's the last time you've been to the mall?
Now, the mall still be flooded. Some people don't like the whole Amazon thing.
My question was, when's the last time you've been to the mall? That's my question. I hadn't been to a mall in years.
You know what I do, man? I'll pop into the mall for like nostalgic sake. Nostalgic. A nostalgic feeling. Like I'll just walk around in Cumberland Mall. I live right by what's the Perimeter Mall right now. I literally can get to Perimeter Mall in 2 minutes. So sometimes I'll just go in there and walk around, but I'm not really going in there to shop. Like, why would I do that when I got Amazon? They're going to bring it and drop it off right in front of my door. But I guess my point, man, is we didn't have. I don't think we had a Toys R Us in Charleston. Or if we did, I don't think when
Yes,
we were
there was
young.
a Toys R Us in Charleston. Yes,
There was?
It was by one of those malls. Maybe it was by Northwoods Mall. There was a Toys R Us in Charleston.
Okay.
There was a Toys R Us in every major city, sir. Charleston's a major city.
Okay. All right. I'm thinking more of like the toy store in the mall, or maybe the toy store in the mall was Toys R Us. Bottom line point is I feel like it's kind of sad that these kids don't get the joy of not even getting the toy, but just walking through the aisles of the toy store
and being able to touch a toy, grab a toy, or play with a toy in the store. No question.
Because
I agree.
You saw the toys on Saturday morning, during the Saturday morning cartoon commercials. You go to the store, you go to Toys R Us, and you see right there on the aisle, you can pick up and touch a Stretch Armstrong, a fucking or freaking G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. That's titillating, man.
A few people in the chat have mentioned Greenbrier Mall in the chat, and I used to go to Greenbrier for two reasons. One, my dentist was there, and two, to get a nick of marijuana. I don't know why you booing. It was always good. Jerks.
So you're saying that you were buying marijuana from?
I don't want to harp on the negative. Let's get
one
to this
more.
Let's get to this last one. And this was I when I saw this yesterday, I literally laughed. Maybe 10 minutes straight.
So it's just what it says at the South Carolina State, Delaware State viewing party. Aunt Mimi rolls in. I didn't even know she was coming. She's an alumni of South Carolina State. She rolls in. Our Aunt Mimi rolls in, and I quickly find her. There was no seats available. I found a vacant seat, and I asked people at a table to clear so they could let my Aunt Mimi sit down. She sits down. She makes friends out of everybody. She's high-fiving everybody within 2 minutes. And at some point, going into the first quarter, she pulls out her bag, man, and opens the bag up, and she's got some deviled eggs. She pulls out 2 trays of deviled eggs, man.
Not one tray of deviled eggs.
Not one tray, man, but 2 trays of deviled eggs. And I mean, I didn't know what to say. I kind of felt some type of way, but then I also felt proud.
Look at the tray. People ate those deviled eggs out of her pocketbook.
Yes. Yes. Nobody said this is a crazy old lady. I'm not eating no damn deviled eggs. They started eating the deviled eggs. That's what you call bulldog love.
CBW05 said, warm ass deviled eggs.
It's a true story.
They were either warm or they were either cold. One or the other.
What our cousin Fly Tie, can we bring that Fly Tie? Fly Tie says, Mimi lived in Germany when I was there. Yes, our Aunt Mimi lived in Germany probably, what would you say, 40 years? 30-something years? Her husband was military, and they lived in Heidelberg, Germany.
Right. It wasn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You gonna give me the time frame?
It doesn't matter. But JP and I visited there and visited her there. Had a great time. And me and my boy Luck visited there. We made a stop through Germany on our way to Amsterdam to hang out for a week or so. It's a different place, but it's very cool.
In what aspect?
It's
like outside of they talk German, and
other than they talk German and everybody's white. You're on the Autobahn driving as fast as possible, and then you look to the right and there's like a little town or a city set up, and then you turn because you're going so fast, and then you're back to just ground and trees and land.
Empty space.
And then another 10, 15 minutes away, another little town pops up, or there's a huge castle over there, and then you drive and everything is just road. It's a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, she was over there. Really, her adult life.
I would take that
most
back.
of her adult life.
It's not a beautiful place. It's a unique looking place.
Mm-hmm.
that I'd never experienced before in all my travels.
Yeah, obviously. So shouts out to Auntie Mimi, one of the greatest aunts in the history of aunts. Very close between her and our Aunt Gertie. Just phenomenal aunties.
You weren't as close to Aunt Brenda as I was, but Aunt Brenda's a pretty great aunt too.
Oh, I didn't say Aunt Brenda wasn't a great
No,
aunt.
you started ranking aunts, and I just wanted to make sure that if the aunts that you're ranking are listening, I wanted to make sure that Aunt Brenda knows that I think she's one of the top line aunts as well, not just the other aunts.
Yeah, I was really talking more so about. No, I'm not going to even go there because it's going to sound like an insult to Aunt Brenda, and we love Aunt Brenda. Well, what I was going to say, I'm going to say it the best way I can. Aunt Brenda is not, love her to death, Aunt Brenda is not aunt by blood. I was talking about aunts by blood. Mimi, Gertie.
Oh, so now the aunts that are blood aunts are much more important than the aunts that aren't blood aunts. Okay, I get it.
I knew you were going to try to twist it up with your Trumpian ways. I knew you were going to try to do that.
So I want to add this too, man. Shouts out to Uncle Donnie's wife, Aunt Sharon. She's a great aunt too. Shouts out to her.
Yeah. Shouts out to her as well. All right. We got chat messages. Is that what we're doing?
It's time for chat.
Let's run it. I do have to get out of here though in 15 minutes. So I can go to the bottom of the hour. And then y'all can take it over if y'all want to go longer. I got to get out of here.
Douglas.
Yes, ma'am.
Just want to check in and see how you feel that things went this morning.
It went great, Tree.
Segment.
It went great.
Break.
It was we had a controversial pregame show this morning, but everything worked out perfectly. I knew you were going to get it done, Tree.
Well, I knew I was going to get it done. You just weren't keen on the manner in which I felt was better for the space. Right. I can't imagine not seeing your beautiful face for 9 minutes because some audio is playing.
You know what, Tree? You are 100% right. You are 100% right, Tree. They worked out perfectly. They worked out perfectly. Matter of fact, if you didn't see the pregame show, they're entertaining. Lots of times. You should go back and watch them as well.
The people want me to go live so that they can see me, how I'm behaving while y'all are on. And I can do that. I know how to
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not what we're doing. Absolutely not.
It doesn't have to be attached to
no,
you.
Hell no.
I have thousands of followers on my own, sir.
Good. Yeah, do it there.
I wouldn't do it under your.
Shouts out to everybody that hung out last night. Last night during the holidays, I always fall into some moonshine. And
wait a minute. Wait.
What happened?
Did you just admit to a criminal conspiracy?
Well,
you remember that scene in The Wire when the dude was taking notes in the meeting in the drug dealers meeting?
Yeah,
he was taking notes. Stringer Bell walked up and said, "Nigga, are you taking notes in a criminal conspiracy? Did you just tell the world that you have access to and you frequent places that sell bootleg liquor?"
Sir, you can purchase moonshine in several different places.
Oh,
Tennessee is one of them. I just said I fall upon moonshine around this time of year.
Yeah, but when you hear the word moonshine, usually it's associated with bootleg.
You know Marvin Childs is right. Peace and blessings to you, Marvin. We appreciate you, man. I fall upon some hooch every now and again. And I put my hooch out last night for some guests and took some food off the grill and went and took some trash out and went and grabbed a bag of ice. And when I got back, all of the hooch was gone.
Yeah.
All of it.
You got that.
Hey man, where you get that hooch from? You make that hooch? Where you get that hooch from?
Did you have the one with the little cinnamon stick in it?
Apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And all you saw was jars and cinnamon sticks in the jars. The hooch was gone. All right. I know you got to go, man. So let's get to the chat before you got to get out of here.
Let's do it, Tree.
There's especially 2 chats I want you to see.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. We're going to start this thing off. I just yeah, I don't know what to say anymore except for thank you. Here we go.
Thank you is good.
Here we go.
Wow. The goddamn brother man.
The goddamn brother man.
Not the goddamn brother man.
We appreciate you, brother man.
Wow. What up, though?
I'm thinking what he's doing because we did not, or we mentioned we won't be here on Thursday.
He's doubling up.
I'm thinking brother man's like, let me double up and make sure these brothers get their money. Thank you, brother man.
Thank you, brother man.
Thank you, brother man.
What up, though, Doug,
Doug?
Ryan, Arlie, Pre? Happy thanks for taking yeah, that's exactly what it is. Thanks for taking day. Have a wonderful holiday. By the way, Tree, I saw that. Don't you worry. I'm going to reply. I'm waiting on my overseer.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, brother man. Thank you so much.
And we can't say it enough. Every once in a while, I got to stop and give it some more depth. We can't say enough how much it means for us, for y'all to help us keep the lights on and these donations and whatnot. Trust me, we do not take them for granted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And to that end, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ryan.
No, you go ahead. You please go ahead.
And to that end, we welcome in the wonderful, the lovely, the generous
We still
Melvin
gotta get this
Eccles.
man. We got to get Melvin his own theme music. Did we
gotta
already
tell
request it?
me. He
Come on,
has
Melvin.
not. If you're doing over, because y'all not finna now start sending me music requests, because there's a lot of shit in here already. Melvin Eccles, if you have music, run it to me. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Ryan Tech is a 3-point favorite. Let's pull the trigger on this bet. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the chat. God bless. And God bless you too, Melvin.
No,
Tech is
Melvin,
not a 3-point favorite.
Tech is not a 3-point favorite. No, Melvin.
Is he talking about a basketball game? He's talking basketball.
Yeah, maybe he's talking basketball. But yeah, they're a 14-point dog to the Bulldogs this upcoming weekend.
No, we're talking about the game, the Thanksgiving weekend game between Tech and Georgia. What do they call it?
Good old-fashioned hate.
Yeah.
Good
But what about this, Ryan?
I was about to do that. Shouts out to the great Melvin Eccles and Bay 11 Touring. We appreciate you, Melvin. 404-770-6949 is the number you can call to have Melvin move a car for you, pick a car up and take it someplace else for you. Melvin does it all, but he promises two things while doing it all in serving the Metro Atlanta area. He promises, A, to make sure that you have competitive pricing. He's not trying to hit you across the head. He's trying to help you get your non-movable car moved. And B, he wants to make sure that you guys know he will be there in a timely manner. Most people that call a tow truck, they don't have many tow trucks on the road. Atlanta's a big area, so it takes them a long time to get there. Melvin's got plenty of trucks, and his guys stay on the move. You will not be waiting long when you call 770. I'm sorry. When you call 404-770-6949. We appreciate you, Melvin.
Thank you, Melvin Eccles.
We appreciate you, Melvin.
All right, Douglas, I want you to stay for the donation, so let's go. Ty Davison, thank you so much.
Ride with Ty, everybody. Group 1 Ford in Kennesaw. New cars, used cars, it don't matter. Ty's got access to them all. As a matter of fact, if there's something that's not in the lot that you want, let him know. He'll seek it out for you. Happy Thanksgiving, dogs and poodles. That's from the great Ty Davison. Thank you, Ty.
Thank you, Ty.
Thank you, Ty.
Adrian Williams, happy birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Thank you for your donation. My birthday is this Thursday. Sagittarius season is here. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Adrian Williams. You don't forget Bree's birthday is tomorrow. My oldest daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She was born on Thanksgiving Day, 1993.
You ain't got to remind me, but I will call you first thing in the morning to remind you.
Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna work. Doug, you didn't even talk about you didn't mention the links today. I have on some merchandise.
Yes, I did mention it, but I can do it again.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
2 Live Stews, YouTube.com is where you can tell people to log into the show or check out the show.
Okay.
But 2 Live Stews store, all right? 2 Live Stews store is where you can get all of the 2 Live Stews merchandise. Trees rocking the hoodie. That's nice. That's nice.
Ladies, it's a crop top. I want a long one, but it's a crop top. And it feels good. Good material. Get into it. Till Dog 12. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone except dudes who aren't working and getting money from their baby's mama and getting money. So regarding Candy and Todd, this is what I have to say. I can't marry a man who doesn't make more than me or as much as me. This is what my observation. I'm no marriage expert. I'm divorced. I will be married again. You can't do that. He's insecure as fuck, and there's video of him talking like, and you should do this, and we should share, and stop it.
Right.
They shouldn't have got together.
Ollie, you sign off on
I'm
that?
also a divorce person. I just didn't like the way that they handle business sometimes. And my issue with him was a business issue. And her mama was right. People thought her mama was hating, but her mama was right. Like because you don't always see stuff when you're in it. You just like, oh my God, he's so wonderful. Oh my God, I love him. And I want to be with somebody. She had just lost that dude. When she dating somebody serious, he got killed or had a bad accident or something happened. And so she was just ready. She was already primed.
And he came to her while in that, the vulnerability. Plus, he was one of the producers on the show. Anyway,
I didn't know he was a producer on the show.
And I don't think when they say producer, we use that term loosely. I got producer credits.
Oh, okay.
Look me up. You'll see producer credits. I can't.
As do I. What do you mean? He was a producer on the show.
I don't mean like he was not a decision maker, but like the people you see, he was probably like a PA or productionist. I think that's how he started. I don't remember him being that big. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up and do my research.
Okay. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie.
And Tiffany. Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning, Tiffany.
So much from the West.
Good morning, Tiffany. Thank you, beautiful.
Pulled off a win against the Colts, headed to Nashville this weekend with my crew, me and some beautiful bitches, and barbecue and line dancing.
Awesome.
The barbecue in Nashville is very good. You can find some great food on Beale Street, if I'm not mistaken.
Be safe, beautiful.
You can find some great food all over the place, as a matter of fact, in Tennessee, Nashville, Memphis. It's good. It's good.
Rice and beans. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Rice and beans.
Arlie.
Thank you, Rice and beans.
Thank you.
Rice and beans.
Tiffany coming in again. My dad says his luck Irish ain't been the same since they changed Lionel on the Jefferson. The Lionels. They be trying to slip that shit in on us back in the day. Like it's too much social media now to be changing up the people, but they used to do that. I like the Lionel that was on Archie.
It's funny you mention that. It's funny you mention that because I mentioned to someone the other day that they changed Noah Newman on Young and the Restless the last week or so. He'd been gone for a while, allegedly in London, opening a nightclub, but now he's back and he's a different Noah Newman. And I mentioned how it's the first time they've changed the character in a long time, as they used to do it all the time, but they haven't done it lately. So it's funny you say that, Tree.
Yeah, because we can go online and start bitching about it, and they don't want that.
They don't want that. Yeah,
they don't want
that.
The only switch bigger or worse than switching up the Lionels from one cool Lionel to a lame Lionel is Aunt Viv.
Yeah.
Like the person they brought in for Aunt Viv on the Fresh Prince was
totally
super whack compared to the first Aunt Viv.
They shouldn't have done that.
No, I don't know. Well, it was some type of
about that
infighting between Will Smith and the.
But at least can we get someone that is aesthetically similar, because it just bothered everybody.
Right.
Mal 1313-H6K has been trying to start a fight with me all morning, and I'm not going to give it to him. I'm just not.
Ryan running from the top 5 like House Republicans ran from the Epstein files. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Yes, he is. He wouldn't respond to nothing yesterday.
I don't want to be cheated. I'm trying to put myself in a position to win, not to be cheated again. And that was too much time for y'all to have to figure out how to dick me around. Not doing it. Not doing it.
Oh, the language,
so much
man.
I want to say.
Go ahead, Tree.
From Osiris, shout out to South Carolina State heading to the Celebration Bowl. Hotel lock-in, see you bros at the Friday Groove. Let's hope the layoff don't have us starting flat like last year versus JSU.
Yeah, that's the problem. Did I mention that earlier? Go ahead.
Osiris, I was informed that Tree will be at the party, so I'll miss you this go round, bro. But I'll catch you next time.
Osiris, I bought a section. Come on, come sit with me.
I don't think I mentioned it earlier, man. But we got I think I did mention it. We got 3 weeks in between the game. Like Jackson State plays the championship this coming weekend, so they got less time to get cold. That's one thing I don't know if it's going to work out for us, man. We got a long time before we play that damn game on the 13th.
When you sent that thing out yesterday, I came to the realization at 52 that I can't be at nobody's party standing up anymore. No more.
Yeah.
Never.
I agree.
No.
And the tables and sections,
they're gone.
Like a third of them are gone already.
Yeah,
and
I knew.
We just put it out yesterday.
That shit came in my thing. I said, bang. I'm not standing up. When LeBron thank you, Loose Neck. When LeBron took his talents to South Beach, his mama Gloria took her talents west, Delonte West.
Why you had to bring up old shit?
Not right. Loose Neck, power to the people tree. Thank you so much, Loose Neck. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Loose Neck.
Happy Thanksgiving, Loose Neck. We appreciate
Loose Neck.
Get some of that Chicken Express tea. That sweet diabetes tea down there in Texas. Benjamin Edwards, 757-7557. Thank you so much. What up, though, Stews, Tree, and Arlie? Baller Award to Jameer Gibbs. Happy Turkey Day,
Yeah, I gave Jameer Gibbs a lot of love. He deserves it. Baller Award for him.
I'm going fast. The one Mr. Ham. Thank you so much. Good show, Stews and Crews. Was the earlier hashtag I stand with Tree or I stand it? Miss the one Mr. Ham. That's not nice.
I said it.
Nice.
Be careful what you ask for, the one Mr. Ham. Be careful what you ask for.
And where is that other clown that was in the pre-show being disrespectful as fuck? From Earl McDowell Jr. No, I didn't.
You, Earl. Peace, Earl. Thank you, Earl.
Right. Much love to Tree for even letting the 2008 Thanksgiving All-Star call-in 9-minute masterpiece breathe.
Thank you, Brother McDowell.
My treatment during the breaks, I appreciate your protocol. Today is a throwback Thursday, Monday. Thank you so much. Yes.
Brother McDowell, which is the official, unofficial. No, he's actually the official, even though we're not paying him anything right now. The unofficial historian to the Two Live Stews comes up with all of the clips, all of the flashbacks. Thank you so much, bruh.
And let Ryan tell him my personal punching bag, which is a lie. It's a lie.
Yes. You
Doug,
have no idea what it took us to get Tree to play those things today. It's
an act of God.
Nothing short of a miracle.
Douglas, don't participate.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say an act of God.
I wanted to read this before you jump off, even though we have other super chat. Thank you so much for your patience. JR Weezy 84 said, damn, he used to watch the Two Live Stews on 790 The Zone in Atlanta back when Vic was the Falcons quarterback.
We appreciate you.
How did you find out we were back?
Thank
And
you,
also,
Breezy.
I need you to tell some people.
Yeah, tell at least 50 people, man.
Thank you, JR Weezy 84. Thank you, JR Weezy 84.
Yes, we
That's out to
appreciate
you.
you. All right, super chatters.
We kind of started this genre, to be honest with you.
Well, that was another one I need to find. I'm going to read this real quick. Ma Daddy 803 Stews was the blueprint for everything.
That's what I just said. Thank you, Ma Daddy 803.
Shouts out to Rolling Out Magazine, which is digital now. We spent some time with them last week doing an interview that should be dropping here shortly. Thought it was pretty good, so we're looking forward to playing that for you guys.
I paid to be in that magazine when I was first starting out singing.
Yeah, we were actually
ad. I know y'all didn't. I'm not saying you did. I'm
saying back
I
in the day,
picture, which was not authorized. Ryan, you look crazy in that picture. From Loose Neck Side, Doug ate the DNA out of them wings. Yeah, what's up with the wings on the plate?
That's where we put the balls at.
Next to the eggs that you're serving to other people.
To other people.
It didn't touch the eggs.
It can't work.
Trust me.
It's
trust me.
disgusting.
If you willingly eat a deviled egg from some lady you just met 10 minutes ago, the fact that there's some eating bowls right by not gonna matter.
Do you all mind if people eat off your plate at Thanksgiving? Like, are your kids coming up and taking food off your plate? Is that bothering?
We got more than enough food.
Yeah, there's plenty of food there, but if my kids want to come and get something off my plate, I don't care at all.
Some people don't like that. From Loose Neck Side, Ryan, that's all, folks. Stewart, yeah, he didn't want to.
Thank you for it, Loose Neck.
Thank you, Loose Neck. The Real Bill, great show. Choose Thanksgiving, safety, and love this weekend.
Y'all be careful this weekend for sure.
Hey, listen, I got a dip. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. Thank y'all from me. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. Thank you so much for donating. We'll see you next week Monday. I'll see you next week Monday. Y'all be careful in them streets.
Tell Arlie bye, Douglas.
Bye, Arlie.
Happy Thanksgiving, Doug.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, let's finish out. I'm tired. Rel Scott, Safe travels back to Moco to all those who are traveling. Thanks for a great show, Ryan, Doug, Tree, and Arlie.
I'm thinking about allowing
brother.
Miles to drive for the first time down to South Carolina. He's got his permit. He's been driving. He's done a really good job.
Great time.
I'm thinking about getting in the back and opening up the laptop and just getting some stuff done while he follows the GPS and takes us to the crib.
That'd be a great idea.
Sitting in the back?
Sitting in the back, yes.
You're not gonna. Okay, you're good for that. I don't know if I could do that back then. I'm a little too controlling for that. From Country Dirt Road.
You ain't gotta tell us. You ain't gotta tell us.
Thank you for your donation, Country Dirt Road. Well, I get paid to do that.
Thank you, Country
here.
Dirt Road.
But in other places, I like to be controlled.
Shout out to Uncle Mike because I hit him up earlier this weekend to ask him for a barbecue rib recipe that he sent me a while back, and he responded quick. He sent me some thoughts and ideas, and I made the ribs for the guests yesterday, and they enjoyed them. So, shouts out to you, Uncle Mike. We appreciate you.
Awesome. One person that
like this Stew family.
Oh, let me read his chat. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and let's go Prairie View A&M. Hashtag The Hill. Hashtag I stand with Tree.
Did I miss something with the standing with Tree?
Let's take my thanks back to Uncle Mike. You go to hell like everybody else.
From Andre Lawton, 7415. Sup, Stews, and we're on to the Celebration Bowl. Go South Carolina State Bulldogs. Also, chicken sausage goes great with stovetop. Oh, this is the sausage people.
Hey. Lawton.
Shouts out to you, Andrew Lawton.
We made some good. Oh no, that wasn't stuffing. That was macaroni and cheese you made one time when I came from California. I came to y'all's house. It was good.
I can cook.
You put seafood in it.
No, you talking about my seafood dressing?
No, I had macaroni. You put like
maybe I did one. I did.
It was
experiment
Easter.
with that one thing. I did experiment with that one time.
Delicious. Penn Troy, thank you so much. Looking forward to the inaugural Two Live Stews Black Friday golf tournament this week. Please take pictures, Ryan.
Yep.
Ryan, and video. Ryan, I'm expecting, and send it to me right away. I'm expecting you to take my clubs out my trunk when I pull up.
Yep. Okay, Penn Troy. We appreciate you, dog. Thank you for the donation.
Is he elderly?
Yeah. Can't wait to see you Friday. He's Doug's line brother. Can't wait to see you Friday, Q. Really can't wait.
Okay. From Loose Happy.
Cut your behind, just like your LB's behind gonna get cut.
Happy Thanksgiving from Borgen's Market. Thank you, Loose Neck Side. Somebody know what that is? Help me.
That's probably from the Lionels. I think that's when they did they. I don't know. I think it's from the Jeffersons.
You're right. When he worked in that butcher shop, maybe
or something like that.
Loose Neck wants to know if the tickets are $10, then the chairs are going to be $50. Yeah, you're right. That's about right. Come out, hang out. Arlie, are you singing that weekend? You coming?
It's gonna be a good time.
That's the 5th.
No,
the 12th.
Next weekend. I think I'm in Charlotte.
Well, I need you to be here
on that Saturday night. It's a Saturday night too, isn't it?
Friday.
Oh, I'm here. I'll probably be here there Friday.
From Richard Bullock. Jorge got snatched by ICE, unfortunately.
Yep. Hated for him.
That's
terrible.
Sorry about
Ryan's
deadbeat sperm donor. Ryan deadbeat sperm donor Stewart. I wonder what happened to the man from this morning. Is the man you, Ryan, the rude man that told me to go in the kitchen and cook?
Tree, I agree with Mr. Wally that was messaging you this morning. However, if I got something to say to you, I just say it, Tree. I don't have to hide behind no ID. I don't have to hide behind no name.
CVW05. I would love a behind the scenes camera of Tree during the show. I would pay for that.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Won't happen here.
I won't put your name on any of it.
Yeah,
the Inside Zone. Cleveland Browns fans are going to boo them out of the stadium if they start Gabriel next week.
Believe that.
Y'all go ahead and set your mind to
love that to happen.
Set your mind to thinking about that. I don't think they're gonna allow Shedeur to back up what he did this week.
Yep.
I don't think they're gonna give him a second week of starting reps.
We don't need no
momentum. More comfortable.
We want him to have no momentum. We want him to just get cold, like ice in the kicker.
Douglas sending me messages. I have read the message from Penn Troy. From Loose Neck. As a kid, I loved walking into Toys R Us. We all did.
Nothing like it.
It used to be fun. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
We can sing the whole song.
Wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. No.
My mom would have to literally find me in that store because I would wander off touching and playing and It was an amazing place to go, like a big ass playground.
A good time. Last one. Sydney Action Jackson, Doug B. Mall walking with the rest of the senior citizens. Got them Nike Monarchs and fanny packs. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Y'all be safe, everybody. I'm on the road this week too, going to the great and wonderful state of Mississippi. So I'm gonna see some of y'all in the SIP.
Doug probably be in the mall looking for jump offs.
Let Tree produce. That is the better hashtag. Yeah. I love y'all.
Loose neck.
You too, Willona.
From the group.
I'm moving on. Ryan, close us out. Happy Thanksgiving, Arlie.
All right, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Tree.
I want to give an A+ to everyone that participated in today's show. That would be Arlie. That would be Tree. That would be Brother Babe. That would be Gloria James. That would be Yao Ming. That would be all of those wonderful people that spent some time on the show today. Shouts out to you, Earl McDowell. We appreciate the $10 player. Q's have the Reds with Coleman Love. Alvas have the AKAs with First Fam-ish. Noobs, we get Sir. This was too long. But real talk, thank you for even letting it air, protocol or not. Noob hating. Shouts out to you, Earl McDowell. You all right with us, man. You all right with us. As a matter of fact, you're so all right with us, Earl. We're going to give you an A+ too for your participation in today's show. Outstanding job, Brother Earl. Even though Tree did not want to play it. Everybody that gave Super Chat A+, thank y'all so much. Super Chatters, y'all keep the lights on. Y'all keep the production going. Y'all keep everything good with this platform and this show, the Two Live Studios Experience. So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here and doing what you do. Regular Chatters, A+ to y'all. Thank you very much. God bless y'all, man. We really appreciate it. Doug gets an A+. I know I gave Arlie and Tree a grade together. I want to also tell Arlie, thank you for all that you do. You're just amazing. We really appreciate it. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what we would do without you, Arlie, and I just nothing good comes to mind. So thank you for all that you do. With the travel, with the show. I mean, you're amazing. Thank you, Arlie. I think that's everybody. To all the dogs and poodles that call the show and pass the word next, folks, if you're not doing what the heck are you doing, we got something special for you. Big ups! God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you, nothing but love. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all. Y'all be careful on those streets. Don't eat too much. Don't stand too close to those fools that will be deep frying turkeys and they've been drinking and smoking all morning or all day. Be careful around those people, but enjoy your Thanksgiving. Come back to us Monday, safe and sound. Peace and God's blessings to you all. We love you. Two Live Studios Experience. Thank y'all.